Woo! Hey y'all, this is Ishnai Ciarfox with,
Haru?
and we totally aren't late. It's you that's
No.
late. It's you that's late. We're gonna,
Well, there's like time differences
yeah,
and stuff that
timey
happen.
wimey
So,
stuff.
one. So, heck yeah.
Do we want to go ahead and start with trying to do Ibushi?
Okay. Yeah.
Because we hate
Give me
ourselves.
a. I practice self-love, so so so
Uh,
even when I'm hating myself,
I'm a
I'm loving
masochist.
it. Heck yeah.
Alright.
I'm just quickly refreshing these tabs so I can actually see everything correctly. I guess that doesn't really influence you that much, so. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna do this a lot, but I have a soundboard,
Oh no.
and I figured out how to get it set up with the Stream Deck. So it's the Discord soundboard, but it's linked up through Discord, so I can do things like...
Oh, flame burn him!
Oh no. I need to eventually get...
That's a good... Yeah, Drunk Vulture, thank you. She's the one who helped me set this stuff up. Or you're gonna say you need to get a Stream Deck?
a soundboard or something.
So it's very fun, and they're pretty easy to set up. It's a little jank, but ultimately, once you get going, it's pretty easy.
Okay. Decision making. You sure you should have that on there? Because we're gonna make very bad decisions. That's what one of the tags is.
Oh.
Cool.
Yes. I love making bad decisions.
Hi! Drunk Vulture, how are you?
Drunk Vulture's soundboard? You mean Drunk Vulture's fartboard?
Go ahead and post the quest.
Yeah, I've kind of...
Where do we want
Ooh. Oh.
to do the Harbinger of Destruction one?
There are so many of these.
Yeah.
Harbinger of Destruction? I think... You were saying that that one's basically like the super final?
I think... Don't quote me on this, because the thing with Monster Hunter is they keep pulling the super final out of your ass. I think the one that we fought last time was the super final, actually.
Yeah, the way it was all set up felt
it was...
like that. Because what? What were you gonna say?
Because it was one of the downloadable content things, and usually the last is that.
Oh, like it's not even available. Like for people who grind it like 18 hours a day, they wouldn't even be able to do it.
Yeah.
Because they wait until later to release it.
So they keep
I
adding
like that
to
for
it.
this
Yeah.
kind of game. Sorry.
Yeah, they keep adding on stuff and tweaking stuff. By the way, Silver and Gold Rathalos exist in this game.
Yeah. I think the Wind Serpent Ibushi and Primordial Malzeno, I would like to do both of those. I don't know which one should be second, but I'd like to do maybe at least one of these other ones beforehand. The Chaotic Gormagala, the Flaming Espinas, maybe not that one. The Silver Rathalos or the Gold Rathian. I'd like to do one of them.
Why don't we go with the Silver Rathalos? I need a better flame one.
Silver Rathalos? Okay, cool.
I'm gonna hate myself for this. I'm gonna hate myself for this.
So that's a fire.
Good thing they aren't together.
Yeah, there was the Apex ones that we did way early on.
No, it's kind of like, I don't think there's Lunastra in this game, but when you put the two of them together, they have a special attack.
Oh, that's really cool. I wish we could see it, but also, please don't show it to me.
Well, once we get to... whatchamacallit? World. Iceborne World.
Oh, yeah, okay. Ishnai, these weapons... would you be able to make a guess of like what creature I need to beat to get one of these explosive weapons, the Explodabuzz? I have this Summit's Glory, and that line I needed orangutan stuff, and I needed Rachna Kadaki stuff.
Yeah.
That's all I have as a hint.
I hope we can talk again soon.
Well, we had done
Fight fire with fire.
we have both of those creatures we can go after if you need, but this guy's weak to water, if I remember correctly from transferring over to from World. I don't actually have a good water one.
I would need to fight, or I would need to catch a bunch of Mizutsune to get a Mizutsune mantle. But then there's the final one, which you're saying we would have to kill a fox for, so... the water one's out of the question.
Well,
but
actually, by the looks of it,
and
the key of this is it's mostly bones and stuff that... I mean...
Which means we would just need to... But to unlock it, we would need to finish the quest. That's the issue, right?
Well, by the looks of it, you can... I guess it's less likely on a high rank or master rank. But there is a question mark, which might be the mantle. So that you could get it through capturing master rank for the Metsune and stuff. One of the ways I might get around this is it won't count as me killing them, but have my Meowcenaries do it and hope that they get it.
Well, here's the thing. Meowcenaries are definitely not killing these things. There's no way they are. They would get way more loot out of it if they were killing it. What I imagine is they're like going in there and doing an alpha strike ambush to like bash them up a bit, and then they run away with the loot, you know?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I feel like it's gotta be that. Like, I'm not even just making that up. Like, if they get like 4 pieces of loot, and it's always like the really simple things, or it's like very rare that they get the other pieces, comparatively. So I feel like they're definitely not like killing them.
But you said you need the pyro
No, that was like a maybe. That was to maybe get the explodey bow.
Well, I mean, I need him too, apparently, to level up one of my explodey ones. If I don't want to just keep using my
Right. Okay. Yeah, let's do it, because if I get lucky, then I can make a really good exploding bow. And that's basically when I don't have like a good ice or water option, I would just use my exploding bow.
One second.
There's a special quest for you. Come again.
I'm gonna actually start looking at it.
A special quest has been added.
I'm gonna see if anomaly.
Would you like to try an anomaly quest?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna real quickly run and see if I can get an anomaly for the ID.
Please select a quest that best suits you.
Oh, how do we do that?
I'm gonna just run in, run around, grab stuff.
Yeah, this is for which creature?
Explosive guy.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You don't have to come with, you can finish what you're doing. It's just if the exploration, let me actually look up, making sure is like
You've been touched by? You've been struck by?
well, like World.
Terminal?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why that came to me, but it just felt like the cadence was right there.
Not surprised. Book. No. Anomaly quests. Put yourself afflicted materials as you hunt various quests. The following content is randomly generated.
Dang, girl! Did you get a new outfit since last time? Did you have this on last time?
I didn't have it on last time, but I've had it. Just, I want to try and get some, hopefully, more outfit things to buy. Completing will allow you to accept higher. Get of monsters. Harvesting and inflicted. Okay. Okay. Never mind. Gonna see if this works.
Okay. I'll come in and peek. What is it you're trying to test?
If I'm gathering stuff, whether get some anomaly investigation. Probably not. Our anomaly investigation level is actually kind of low. So.
Oh, we're doing an anomaly investigation.
Well, I'm trying to see if just going there normally, and collecting stuff would cause it, but it doesn't have the red things around it, I realize, so I don't think it's gonna work like that.
I know how to... Oh, I got you.
So, we need to level up our anomaly level, so...
If I pick up the quest, because I have some of those anomaly research quests that are level... I've got a level 11 one, 2 level 9s, 2 level 8s.
I have... when I was trying to gather stuff for outfits, in the sense of layered outfits, my grade Zushi level is 25.
Wait, your what level is 25?
Great Izuchi level?
Oh, yeah. I would say Great Izuki, but I guess...
I don't know. I slaughter names.
I think it's gotta be Izuki.
But I have a research request. For, Kuliyaku. Do you want to try?
Yeah, let's do it.
Do you want us to go through the anomaly quests and see after that we can get a higher quest thing for it? Because I think after we finish all those quests, it'll keep leveling it up. And then we could probably get a pyre out of that. Or do you just want to straight go for a pyre?
No, I think we can... Well, what's the goal of leveling up this thing?
So that we can get higher monsters. Higher monsters, because it's the only listed right now.
Oh, so we want to level it up so that we have more investigations, and we want an investigation of a Mizutsune so that we can run in and maybe bonk it on the nose a few times and then leave?
No. We want the you want the exploding one, right?
Yeah.
Does the exploding one need Mizuki?
You know what? I understand you now. Yeah, let's give this a try. I think this is good. Depending on like how long these investigations take, but I imagine they'd be pretty quick. So let's give it a try.
Well, especially if we know what we're doing, which... Yeah. I guess we know what we're doing. I'm having a moment where I'm forgetting which one I'm looking for. Kuliyaku.
Fire isn't very good against this guy, right?
Water is best, but my water one is just, it's okay. It's not the best, but it's passable.
The thing is, my fire one is just so insanely good compared to everything else that until I get one of those like final tier things, I should just stop asking because it's so good no matter what.
The thing is, it's not that bad against fire. It does have a weakness to it rather than 0, so...
Oh, okay. Wait. Yeah, ultimately, if I can get that Rachna Kadaki Hardclaw and unlock the next tier up one for the infested one, whatever they're called, that would be pretty sick. Bring on the hard stuff! She still refuses to say lines that I recognize from,
The Harmon? Master Harmon?
Yeah. Master Harmon. Yeah.
Harmon.
Jojo. Why? How could I just... Sorry, Harmon?
Harmon.
Hamon.
Yeah. No
Oh,
R
is
in
it
it.
just they're bad at saying it?
Nope.
Like, they kind of, a lot of the time they kind of say har.
Yeah, but it's Hamon.
Gotcha. Okay.
But if you get enough of these, by the way, points, 150 of these coins, you can actually get a Metsune mantle without. But I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot for how this works.
The problem isn't getting the mantle. The problem is unlocking the higher tier weapon, which is impossible at the moment. With all the knowledge I have, it's impossible to get. Yeah, thank you, Rocket, for instilling me with the confidence to slip and slide. Oh my gosh, the forbidden slip and slide.
Oh no. See, when it has these dots on them, that means we can maybe get more investigation.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen that before. I did one or two at some point.
Yeah, the reason why I was doing it was I think one of the first ones that we ever fought, besides the big, whatchamacallit. And I was like, I can just farm this to try and get outfit tickets. I have some outfit tickets, not enough for what the outfit I'm trying to make is, so that's the reason why you're not seeing it right now, but
okay.
I only had enough for like a few runs. Enough time for...
is the... Sorry.
Go ahead.
So what exactly is the... How do you get those tickets?
Randomly at the end of missions.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, I've played this whole ass game with you, and I've gotten like... I've made like 2 or 3 full sets worth of stuff, and like I'm out. I think I have 2.
Layered outfit stuff? There might be also specific quests that are more likely to drop it. I also have been playing a bit longer than you.
Yeah. Well, and like, you've probably done a lot more like side stuff that might be more likely to give it or whatever. I think I'm gonna just start running straight over to him. Surely it's gonna be easy, right?
I'm betting it's not gonna be anything like, it in World when during one of those side fucking quests with it. Oh my god, the Final Fantasy XIV one quest with it.
Oh, yeah, that's when
quest.
you told me that. That's so cool. Like, I knew about the Rathian, or Rathalos in Final Fantasy XIV, but the fact that there was like a reverse, like something they did in this
there's
game
also
awesome.
a reverse of The Witcher one, which until Iceborne came out, that was the best ranging outfit.
What?
Crossover
when you say
with
ranging, you mean like
for bow?
ranged weaponry? Oh man, sick.
And it was crossover with The Witcher 3.
That's really cool.
I mean, you get to play as Geralt.
Oh. Geralt,
or whatever. I played it a while back ago. I stopped.
For some reason, I know his name. Geralt of Rivia, right?
Yeah.
Oh
maybe
God,
eventually I'll go back and play it.
Oh, that's so useless. Which ones have you played?
The third one, but I don't think I got past the 3rd chapter. I don't remember why I stopped.
Oh, okay. I played a very tiny bit of the 3rd one, and I stopped because the freaking controls felt bad.
Yeah.
Like, selecting... And maybe I focused too much on using them. There's, like, the quick select menu for, like, traps and stuff. That felt really bad. Maybe after playing Monster Hunter, I'd be good at it now.
True. Can understand that.
Like, messing with menus and dealing with traps and all that stuff. Yeah. Alright, I'm going after him. In a second.
Yeah, suck on.
He doesn't know Pepe laugh. He's lacking critical information.
You know what's kind of interesting I found out when I was running with the followers? You can actually trap them, you can't catch them when you trap them. So if he runs around and is being annoying in that sense, we can at least stop him from moving.
Okay. Pretty cool. Oh, you're watch him two-tap me right here. He almost... I'm gonna leave. That was not cool. I admit it. I've learned something today. Bye.
The anomalies suck.
Yeah, he was kind of hard. Dude's OG. I'll even let you eat some snackies if you want, bud. I don't even care. Out of sight, out of mind. I hope.
Hey, so what you're saying is he's Final Fantasy 14 levels of fuck you.
Yeah, this enemy is like a baby, but he just bashed me with his rock and I lost so much health. I need some more of those defense buffs before I go for it.
You're waiting for so long for what? Oh, for
Finally,
us.
I was. Oh.
I'll say we weren't late.
Yeah, you know, like it's probably like a time zone issue that you had.
Yeah.
And you forgot to account for. Ow. Do you need these small monster kills?
Way to go! I'm gonna watch while I'm streaming. Okay.
All right.
That works.
Cool. EST for life. People in the worst time zone love talking about the worst time zone.
Yeah, I hear your music. I'm not doing anything, do you? Got to grab a... Memories! What are those? There was one up here. Not.
I hate memories. Who needs them?
But it's a good song. Except it's memory.
Memories. Wait, what's the song? Is
Oh.
it Memories?
Memory.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I know the song. The
You
thing
do.
is, I'm just really
It's from
bad with
Cats.
names. Yeah, so there's a lot of... Yeah, exactly. But, people all the time will ask me about a certain song, and I'm like, oh, I don't recognize it. And they're like,
No,
You
when you
haven't
hear it,
listened
you
to it.
definitely
And
know
then-
it. It's
yeah,
one of those. I'm not saying...
yeah, that's exactly what I mean. They're like, what are you how could you not hear it? And then they're like, they play it, it's like, oh, no, I know this song. This is the Can't Wake Up song or whatever.
This is the sad cat song.
Sad cat song.
The
Yeah, I
sad
don't
cat that, Memory, All Alone in the Moonlight.
I don't know. Hit me with a few bars. You don't have to. Says the guy who did exactly that. So what are you saying that I did, Rocket? What are you wrong about again? I think I'm as ready as I'm gonna be for this guy now, so I'm just gonna run in and see how it goes this time.
Good, I'm here.
Cool.
You know, getting attention I don't need.
I'm a little behind you, but I'll be there pretty soon. Scattered dreams, you aren't as amazing as I thought. Being wrong about how amazing I am? Wait, you were saying I was amazing? Wait, I'm so confused. I refuse to believe that you were saying I loved it. I can accept that I'm amazing. Ishnai, tell him how I know how amazing I am.
Let's say, yeah, he's amazing.
Oh, thank you. See, even she says it.
I also do health recovery, so just
Yeah,
as a
I noticed
warning.
that. That's pretty nice. Is that your weapon or is it your cat?
It's a weapon.
That's it.
Not all weapons have that, so just as a warning, don't get used to it.
Okay. Yeah, it's like my bow can sometimes heal and sometimes like give a defense buff.
Gee, I wanted to fall down that cliff.
Oh, I understand why because he picked up a rock and then immediately bashed me with it, and he does a lot of damage when he bashes with that rock.
Think about that rock get bigger and bigger throughout the fight.
Oh, he scoops up bigger rocks? That's so funny.
We're talking about the Final Fantasy one.
Oh.
Less dodge area. Did you fall off?
Yeah, he knocked me off.
Same thing that happened to me.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Hey, cat, can you like give me a cat? I don't care about me at all. Probably been listening to Rocket's rhetoric about me.
His slander.
Yeah. I'd sue him if we were in Britain.
No, actually, that'd more be a Japan kind of thing.
Oh,
They
I've
have
heard
a lot
so
of
many bad stories about it lately.
Yeah,
in, like the UK.
Well, no, it's worse in Japan. The perceived damage is very. Also, we have.
Yeah, I could understand that being way more. Yeah, like a perceived slight would be a lot more tangible in their eyes. It's an interesting thing to think about. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because honor and all this other stuff. Oh, he left! I was trying to get his attention to come over here, but no, he fucking left.
Yeah, he was hanging.
One of the nice things about, at least sometimes doing fights like this with the AI, is you learn different stuff that you wouldn't realize if you were doing it with somebody else. Like what I said about the traps. The traps work. You can't just, capture him in that sense, but if you need to, wail on him a bit.
Yeah, I always forget about that, and that's kind of a cool thing about this game. Like, if you're resourceful and into it, you can really get a lot of oomph out of things. I'm trying to stun him right now.
Good, because I have a melody that needs being used. I can get him to stop moving.
I should spend that a lot more often. Gotta be soon. Oh, it's exploded!
Yep, messed up on that.
Oh my gosh, and he stunned me.
Same!
These guys are such jerks.
It's coming after me! Thank you.
I tried to.
Kill yourself. There you go.
Thank you. I just really want to bash him with my melee because I'm running out of air. Paralyzed. Oh, there it is.
Get this fully out.
Yeah, it happened?
Yep,
Nice.
got it. Nope. Nope. We're not playing rocks. You can do enough damage sometimes for him to drop the rock.
Yeah, if you attack the rock a lot, you'll break it. That's how I thought it worked.
Well, also, if you hit his hands, it's not just the rock will break, because sometimes he'll drop it because of his hands if you hit it.
Oh, okay.
So there's a combination of things you can do.
Don't do it. Oh, we knocked it. We got to tail off. Pop off all his tail off.
Got it off a second time. Woo!
Oh, you know, I was playing Baldur's Gate 3 with Rocket earlier and the other day. Now I gotta say, what a blast it is to play Baldur's Gate with him. I was playing Baldur's Gate with like a few other people, and the vastly different ways that the game can play out, just not necessarily even based on choices, but on playstyle, is pretty good.
So, how much trolling have y'all done in that game?
It is insane how many times that dude will straight up shoot me just when we're walking down the road. He's like,
that sounds like
animal.
Where is this leading? It's a slander.
There it is, right? It already got there, Rocket. But I was actually wrong.
Well, it's technically not slander if it's on video. We have evidence.
I am being honest, though. Like, it is a very, like, it's fun. Like, when we went into the grove and, like, we tried to intimidate the druid, and instead of, like, when the intimidation failed, it wasn't just like, oh, nice try, idiot. She was like, oh, a true animal in our midst, huh? And then she called to her guards, like, hey, this tentative alliance we've been in with the refugees, it's done. We're purging them. And then all the druids rushed all the people in the grove, and it was just a slaughter. and then we went to get Karlach because she's best girl, and she knew about what had happened, and she hated us. She said the F word to us.
Oh no.
She called us not nice names. Yeah, she didn't want to be around us at all.
I wonder why.
I
don't know any of the characters.
She is basically treated like a very nasty person, but in reality, she's like the biggest sweetheart in the universe. Like, but she's like what would you say? Like anti-Karlach, big anti-K. Like, she is such a mom to everyone. She meets strangers and they kind of need help or, like, you know, are being taken advantage of, and she's like, oh, come here, I'll take care of you. Like, she's just so nice. So for her to be like, you're disgusting, I don't want to look at you, it's just like...
It hurts your soul.
Yeah.
Well, apparently she thinks you don't have a soul, so Uh-oh.
He's about to explode, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna stay here and back.
Well, if you do enough damage, it will stop it.
Yeah,
but you have to do it
I like
at certain points on it that's glowing. You know, this is a...
Oh, I went for it. Oh, I framed it. I'm so good at this video game. What the heck? Oops. Hey, you actually animation canceled me out of my spin, and it sped me up.
I think I accidentally forgot to put the whatchamacallit in.
It's fun. Honestly, it's like, I think you should leave it off for, like, good practice, because I just play while ignoring this stuff, and that's going to translate very poorly to world, isn't it?
I would say there are decorations that also...
Oh, okay, so you could really put in hard on that.
But it's later in the game, so you need to pay attention to that.
Gotcha. Dude, this guy's tail doesn't want to come off. What the heck?
Oh, they don't... I don't think this one's the one that comes off.
Look at that chop! That tail looks... That tail's asking. Look at it.
I'm not sure though. Don't go. It's one of those don't quote me on.
I feel like melee does tons of damage with the bow anyway, so as long as I just have to change my playstyle, so I feel like I'm not losing
at least
a lot by going for it.
there are creatures in World where their tails are like that small and can come off, but
Wow, stop hitting me, dude.
cut him out of that.
See, that's what happens. Nice. You can death cut the tail? I believe you, Rocket. I believe you would never just
Whether
say,
it comes
"Give
off or
me
not
an
is a different story. Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, nice, yeah. I was gonna say, like, I believe you, Rocket. Like, I definitely believe that when you give me an affirmative answer, you aren't just giving an affirmative answer for fun.
For trolling. Nah, not at all.
Why would you do that? I don't even understand what you
Oh, a Rathian showed up. You have poison with that one?
My whole set of armor, like, it has some poison on it, so I don't have any poison, but I supposedly slowly build up poison. Although I don't know if I've ever actually poisoned something without using poison, so maybe it's just not. There's some poison on my stuff, but I don't have any specific poison.
I don't know if you actually need to be able to use poison and then it's more likely to happen or not. I don't know on that sense.
Right. Well, there are things that are like poison plus a percent, but this gives a flat poison number and a
I'm
percent.
gonna have to.
Jeez. Oh, yeah.
Right next to him. Also, dying.
Oh, good.
Also, apparently, this is the time when the the goddamn rock decides to move.
Where you going, bud?
Oh, you could escape us? Huh?
He's actually going. This is like the slowest boy I've ever seen.
Yeah, usually in World, they usually do a limp and go somewhere to either sleep or eat.
I'm guessing that like eating stuff happens way more often in World, like where they go somewhere to do an action.
Actually, it really comes down to the creature itself. Certain creatures are more likely than others. I don't think I've ever seen a Kuliaku sleep, if that says anything.
I see. Oh, we broke the thing on his back, so through his face, then...
No. I'm not able to get out of that. I'll say I was in a... Thank you.
No problem. Oh, I'm gonna pick up that glowy poop first. I'll try to spin.
Are you gonna... That's also one way to get rid of the rock.
Yeah, nice.
I think of a lot of things.
Generous of you to already think that the answer has any level of information. No, that's what I'm saying. You give an affirmative answer, but it's just for fun. It's not like tied to any reality. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I understand why this guy keeps growing because I focus on the tail and then I don't switch to the head when... Oh, well.
I like turning around.
Almost done. Yeah.
One of the things you have to realize in World, however, is we don't get the warning about whether it's close to dying or not.
Mm-hmm.
We have to watch out for, like, different tails.
Yeah.
At least until you've gone after the monster enough. It's like, you learn the monsters.
Oh! I've seen other games that are kind of like that. Dang, man. I'm gonna have to assume we can't chop that tail off, because I went all out on that guy's butt. Well, you have no idea.
Looks like I would say, my baby's going over there trying to take out those other ones.
I'll help. In a second.
Also, in world, dung is more important.
I could see that. I don't know if I've gotten... I don't know, I guess some things require the material.
Oh, no, you throw it in monsters that you don't want in the area while you're trying to, because they invade far more likely.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That was actually the
world
perfect
run?
amount.
Sure. I'm probably gonna start over with a new character. I haven't
Yeah,
quite
we're
decided
both gonna
that.
be new. Well, possibly, yeah. I'm definitely new, and Ishnai is maybe new.
Yeah, well, I mean, you let them do the turf wars to do the damage, and then you tell them to fuck off because they weren't invited.
True. Oh, I got an outfit voucher plus. I guess I am getting those vouchers.
Oh, that's... I think plus only works for...
Okay.
Hey there.
Can I equip low
Must
gear?
say,
Aw,
I'm a
thank you,
bit
Rocky.
nervous.
You don't have to go totally low. We just don't... I just don't want you to dumpster things.
As always.
Like, if you don't want to take as much damage as we would take at that level, then that's fine. But the damage you deal is kind of something I care about. Even better with 3.
See you soon. Oh, hello there.
I'll be seeing you.
So we just need to level up. I think we need to do the anomaly quest to unlock more investigations.
That's what I was meaning.
I pray that this calamity may soon come to an end.
Oh,
I
we
just
literally
pick-
just did one of the quests. I thought we were in an investigation.
No.
I got it now. Then I'd like to do a Lagombi if we're gonna do another one.
Okay.
Unless there's one of these. You said you needed a Greyzuki?
No, I just kept on doing that. Just cause.
Oh,
It was one of the lower ones, and I wanted to farm equipment stuff. Remember,
Got
this
it.
guy puts people to sleep.
let me go see if I can craft... I can actually think about, like, making gems nowadays. Let me see if I can craft an anti-sleep one. Be a pep jewel, I'm gonna guess? Yeah. Any great
wait.
baggy hides?
We're not... Wrong one. We're doing the bunny. I forgot.
Yeah, yeah.
He doesn't
we're
sleep.
on a
He
different-
doesn't sleep.
Wait. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Don't need to worry about that then.
That mixed up.
Gotcha.
Right side clear. Left. Hey, good to see ya.
I do need to go and get a fire spider. The pyre exploder one eventually. But
Would
we're
you
working
like
our way
to-
that
Oh, I get. Yeah. Hopefully,
by
we
doing
can
these,
get
yeah.
there quickly. I have a feeling it would take a long time to. Well, I guess I can't really judge, but I feel like it's gonna maybe take. Well, if anything, we're gonna unlock the regular one. Oh, but wait, the regular one is what I need.
It is.
I can't. I'm gonna look again because now my brain just broke on that fact. I need Rachna, Kadaki, Hardclaw, and then whatever comes after that. The
Pyra.
mystery.
I think
Okay. No, I meant like the bow that comes after that is the evolution of the thing that needs Rachna, Kadaki, and Orangutan.
alright. I need the explosive one.
Pyre. You need the
Yeah.
Pyre,
Yeah.
Kadaki.
But let's see.
I'll put everything Master Hammond taught me to good use. I can swing whatever you need.
Yeah, then let's fight Pyre Kadaki for you,
Bye now.
and then try to do a little bit more of the
There's a special quest for you.
anomaly quest.
Yeah.
Because I only need the anomaly Ragna Kadaki, whereas
Yeah.
you need any old Pyre Kadaki.
Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna pull out an ice bow.
You'll do great.
Hold on.
That's hilarious. I actually never did a master rank Kuliaku until now.
Oh, really? I feel like that makes sense, because we just dove into the progress as much as we could. Why bother fighting that little baby? I
Weaker
can really
against
appreciate
water,
that enemy
but
now.
but
They're kind of weak against ice, too, right?
not as much. But I'm just gonna go with ice because I like the songs on it more.
Nice. I go with the ice bow because its attack pattern is just really nice. Just a lovely attack pattern.
Probably gonna switch out my cat though. Maggie. And she does
Okay.
pilfering.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I've been training my cats.
You now have a healer
For
one?
day a Healy one. Well, it's not built up yet, but it's progressing. There. I can't remember which one it was. Siren. Siren's my healer. She's level 33, so she's not really close, but...
Sometimes they actually level faster if you bring them
Bring
out on hunts. And this is
Alright.
it's a master one, but it's not extreme.
If I have my Pilferer, does it help you get more loot too?
Nope.
Okay, just for me?
Yep.
Be sure to check the special. I look forward to your safe return.
I'm not afraid of this thing anyways. Like, the Rachna Kadaki is super chill.
I mean, relatively.
I mean, I'm hot on it. I'm hot against that. Sounded better in my head. Let's go. I'm ready. Whenever you are.
Say, don't think about that comment too much.
Yeah, anyways, whatever.
Just don't think about it.
Please. Since we got to master rank, killing these dudes isn't a really quick ritual anymore. I'm done with it. Not worth my time, buddy. I've moved past you. Oh yeah, I always forget I'm not supposed to follow you. I'm just in the habit of it.
It's fine, but I mean, it just feel like it puts too much pressure on me. Like I know all the ways. I'm mystical like that. It's like,
I have a point where I'll try to split up from you. Unless you go the exact same way as me, then how dare
yeah.
you? But that's not even on you at that point. I just said how dare you, but you know.
Say, I know nothing. Don't expect me to be the correct way of quickly doing this. I don't watch speedruns. I just what feels natural at this way.
And there's so many games where I've been super interested in their speedrun lately, but I just haven't like got. Like once I'm like done doing whatever I was doing where I thought about it, I just don't think about it and I forget to watch them.
Well, the thing with
Like,
speedruns is
still
usually I have to watch speedruns, and I don't have. I have time for listening things in the background, not.
Yeah, I'll even put something on that like I need to watch this. Otherwise, I'm just not getting anything out of it. But I just go into like podcast mode where
Yeah.
something else. It's like, oh, didn't really notice the past 15 minutes of this run.
By the way, next anime night, I have, I don't know how many pictures, Genshin / Honkai Rail memes, but my phone's filling up again. The reason why I end up with so many is,
Wait, why are you waiting for anime night to drop them?
because it's something for me to do while watching things, because I need to fidget.
Oh, okay, I got you.
But, it's filling up my phone again. And I think the only reason why I don't go out and search for them is just every time I do the daily login to get stuff for on the app, it's there, so I see it, and
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. I mean that's cool of them, I guess.
yeah. So
that's hustle they're running.
So I end up.
Rocket, what are you? Rocket's telling a joke and I don't get it.
Didn't know you're such.
Haru speedrun? Didn't know you were such a jokester? What do you mean? I'm saying I'm interested in speedruns, not like that I'm extremely good at them or something. I guess you were trying to own me, right? Goon. I'll just give you the obligatory FU, and anyways. You were saying something about no? You weren't? Okay. I appreciate that. I love you, Rocket. Baby.
That love-hate relationship there.
I was trolling. I know you can definitely for reals do it. Aww. Well, fuck yeah.
Wait
You
for.
did?
I would say, wait for now
Yeah?
insult. Say it has to come like compliment then insult, compliment then insult. That's how this works, right? That's how
I'm
friendship
giving 'em
works.
Yeah, I'm giving them the epic setups.
Speedrun Monster Hunter World.
Please no. Don't you just have to learn how to get good with the longsword, and then you can
Yes.
do the speedrun? I don't really want to. It seems like a cool weapon, and now that I understand, like, iframing, that's the thing, like, I can have fun with the iframe mechanics with my bow, so I don't need the sword.
Speedrun with gun lance. I mean, it's not as bad as lance.
Actually, I would be really interested to see that. That would be kind of cool. And like when Final Fantasy, like, people do a Final Fantasy solo white mage run. Right?
For which game?
Final Fantasy 1.
I haven't seen any of that.
It's just basically the white mage. It's a white mage. Like, all it can do is heal and maybe hold a hammer and give itself high evasion. That's like basically what makes it possible. You like get really high evasion and just don't get hit, and then do like 11 damage at a time until you kill the final boss. And they kill off like 3 of the characters, so it's literally just one white mage, and they do stuff. To, like,
Oh, so basically it's what they do in, the next time I play Final Fantasy 8 is I'm gonna keep Squall knocked out.
Why? You're gonna do like a challenge run for Final Fantasy VIII?
Yeah, if I ever do, whenever I do it again, because
That's cool.
monsters scale the squalls level, and the way.
Oh, wait a minute. Only squalls?
Yeah.
That's like highly abusable.
And that's what's caused so many fan theories about, oh, Squall's dead or something along those lines.
Oh, what? There's gotta be more than that. That's pretty weak to me.
No,
that's
no.
like purely mechanical.
No, there are other reasons, but that's one of
Okay.
the key things that starts the rabbit hole downwards.
Interesting. I got you. It's just another brick in the wall.
Yep. Well, it's a pretty big brick, but you build it off of it pretty quick.
Yeah, I think I've watched like lots of Let's Plays. So like, and there was this dude who would do like just full Let's Plays of RPGs, and he knew them so well, and like he would obviously plan them. Like he just put so much effort into it.
Yeah.
So anyways, basically, his run of Final Fantasy VIII was very, very comprehensive, and so he would talk. I think he talked about those theories
Yeah.
and stuff, and yeah.
The
So I
game
don't really know
director
anything about
admitted
it, but-
that no, that's not true. Squall is not dead. But
That's pretty solid, but I still like you can't. I don't think you can 100% believe a dev, because I think sometimes they would want you to not believe certain things. Like in this case, it doesn't, like, off the top of my head, I can't really think of a reason why you would lie about that.
yeah.
But
Well, I mean,
I
that's what
guess-
game theories are. It's not exactly canon, but it just feels interesting when you put the pieces together on what if.
yeah,
theory.
yeah, and if they can make like a really compelling case, that it feels really cool.
It's a thought. It's a thought experiment.
A game thought experiment.
Well, I mean, back in the day, before I was born or you were born, one of the big things were you know, cafes and all this other stuff, coffee houses, was where people would get together and have these thought experiments about many different things, or go to the parlors and all this other stuff. In fact, one of the ways that women got a lot of power in
trying to
France
exhaust this
and
thing,
stuff
by the way.
was they would be hosting these things, and even if
Oh.
they weren't believed in the sense of being smart enough to do these kinds of things, as they would often contribute to scientific and philosophical things.
Yeah, so that would
So-
give them a lot more perspective back in the day compared to other people.
Well, it also gave them a
Diversity's
bit
our
more
friend.
power, in the sense of, say, basically being the neck of the head kind of thing.
Yeah. I've always felt that that's in general, like, yeah.
And often they would network, apparently, to get, now use this case to throw them into walls. To network,
Should I hit this guy at all, or just go and bash him in the walls?
go and bash into walls. It's, you know, quit hitting yourself kind of thing.
Yeah. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Do I have, like, the red buff? I don't.
No, that's the reason why I was suggesting it, is so we could get through this quicker to go back to the nom 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 movies.
This rattle was really effing angry, dude. It's not happy at all.
By the way, I'm not sure if the Megala will be able to be writable. That's just come in, so just a statement.
Okay. I just,
I love this
boring
quest because
thing.
breaking parts is just so easy with this.
Yeah. These guys are really satisfying to fight anyways, because yeah, it's break them all.
Also, how about this? For Monster Hunter, I'm not allowed to give you tips for anything. We won't speedrun it, but I'm not allowed to give you any more tips.
Yeah, like, there are a lot of enemies where you're like, be careful for like this attack, or like it's gonna be this kind of thing. Yeah, if you just leave me in the dark on that, I'm down for that. That's good. Like if you know there's a certain quest where there's like a gank that happens for the monster, and I just don't get to know about it, that's cool.
Well, I tried to, for the most part, do that, except in situations where I realized it would be no fun if I didn't say something at that point.
I kind of got the feeling that I recognize you're striking a balance between like keeping the mystery and like not wasting time, kind of thing.
Yeah. When he backseats, yeah. Haru backseating, never. Who'd have thought?
Rocket, you don't know how to play the video game. You don't know how to like move your character without walking through fire and killing yourself.
But fire's fun. Fire's safe.
Yeah, fire makes me feel lame. Oh, did you do that to me? Oh, no, it must have been one of our pets.
Yeah. You're cozy.
They hang out in fire?
Anyways, and then we broke his spirit and his soul. Or hers. Because the question is, there are some male spiders and creatures that do keep their the young on their backs. So, I mean, or like seahorses and all the other stuff. So I can't specifically say 100%.
I actually feel like by the commonality between a lot of things, I would say it's more likely that they're going for the funky, it's actually one of the weird ones with the boy.
Or it could be the weirder ones, which we can sit there and go, it's asexual. And that's the reason why it can, not asexual, well, asexual in the sense of it can reproduce, it'd be either a male or a female kind of thing. Because there are some creatures, like, say in Subnautica.
Oh, like they just choose? Like, you know what,
well, they can be both male and female. They can produce eggs or produce sperm, so. It's not,
but it's like, they have to change their mode, right?
I am not sure.
Like they have to switch from attack mode to defense mode?
Maybe.
I think they just choose to do whatever, that's kind of wild. But I thought, like, you know, frogs. It's like, if there's a situation where there's a bunch of blue frogs and like no frogs, some of the blue frogs will just be like, oh,
well, I mean, with clownfish, if there are no females, a male clownfish will turn into a female clownfish. I'm not surprised if frogs could do it, though. I mean, they're kind of... Oh, that sounds like me.
I have heard they're turning the frogs game, so...
But... Say, but the whole... Say, they're still reproducing!
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, exactly.
So,
and they wouldn't be gay.
I could still be gay and reproduce. It's a bit more of a process, like,
but if there are two dude frogs and one of them turns into a woman, and then the two frogs do it, like they didn't turn the frogs gay. You know, one was trans, and you know what? I feel like I should drop this topic.
I don't know. Grueling training ground. Huh? I have to get these for killing these? Huh?
What?
I got the... Say, I guess there's a quest I don't know that I'm... Here. I need to kill these guys for.
Oh yeah, I've got 3 out of 8.
Aim.
Do you want to take a break from this dude and go hunt down the rest?
Well, we have to get this guy, the other guy, the anomaly guy of him, so, I mean, we won't, it's not like we aren't going to get over to that.
Oh, okay. That sounds like me. Such clowns they are. What are you talking about, Rocket? I didn't read what you said right away, so now I'm lost on the context.
The whole thing of biology and changing sex and being sex and giving all the other stuff. No, I'm just... It's one of those things that maybe if you're a biologist, you just go, I understand basics. If you're not a biologist, I understand basics, the end, because, you know, fungi have about how many thousand genders?
Oh yeah, plants.
Well, fungi are not plants. Fungi are their own thing. They are not considered plants.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah, I was just, for some reason, I just brought up the plants because it's only when I think about flowers and
yeah.
there's all this craziness about them.
I feel like we have a mad, bro.
I thought I could spin through that. Yeah, it seems mad. What's he doing? Oh. Geez. You good?
He mad.
Yeah. Oh wow, I didn't get destroyed there.
Anti-monster mine. Okay, okay, Maggie.
Oh, did that thing get done? No, it was close though.
Remember, we capture, not kill. Mainly to short this fight.
Right.
And we can do it in this fight too.
Yeah, it was already really hard for me to like keep track of which ones were kill or not, and now there's anomalies, so my brain is turning off the catch algorithm.
Anyways?
Oh, you set a trap down?
No. I said anyways because it got thrown back with that attack, and I want to pretend that I didn't, that didn't happen. It was a figment of your imagination. It is recorded for all of time.
If I actually had awareness, I would have noticed you getting yeeted there, but you know how it is.
I'm stupid for mentioning it then.
There's like a 40% chance I'm just like not gonna be aware. It depends. If there's very high intensity, like risky things, but like I haven't seen your health go down at all, so I'm basically.
I mean, my cat's been good. Oh. We have Krabby Crab.
Oh, yeah.
No, sorry. It's like middle of a unable to. Am I fine though?
Yeah, alright. I guess the same thing happened.
Like, are we alright? Yeah, that's a question.
Is she already okay?
Mentally or physically? No, either of those. Oh, my character in game? Also no. spin cycle, except without the spin, you know, the water.
Yeah. The fire version of the spin cycle.
I mean, if you want to get your clothes, you know, dry really, really quickly, and don't mind, you know, being half burned.
Yeah. There's a lot of caveats there, but I could imagine a situation where that would be the case. Oh wow. That was a really long range.
Rathalos. Left and... Okay, 1 second.
Okay. Oh,
Hey.
crap.
Good boy.
I don't think I even brought my capture stuff.
Well, since you can capture to beat the shit out of anomalies, I'm just gonna keep...
Yeah, I should start bringing them. Anyways.
No reason other than, you know... Smash.
Yeah, free opportunities or like high stress situation, maybe put a pause button on them.
Just remember it doesn't work on Elder Dragons.
Yeah. I will not, but I appreciate you, like, giving me the...
Heads up on that. Well, not only that
Yeah.
is... And for some of them, like, say, with Zinogre, if it's in lightning mode, you can't use a shock trap for obvious fucking reasons.
Yeah, that is the most, like, complex, like, if-then trapper boy there is.
And then, of course, Rajang.
Yeah, the Rajang one is, like, the really complicated one that I was thinking of.
Oh, I did a request without realizing it. Yay.
Nice. Yeah, I have something to turn in at the command post, but I had something over here too. There it is. This cat. Soupy knew I could do it.
Strike while the iron's hot.
I got you, Soupy.
Did you bring your healer along for that one? Did
No,
it
I didn't.
level
I
up?
brought my loot thing. Oh!
Because it was a lower level one that you could have gotten a good chunk for.
Yeah, you're right about that. I could have. Dang it.
Okay, good luck.
Do we want to at least do a Ibushi real quick?
Yeah, I'll go for it. Did you get what you needed for your weapon?
Yep. I don't think Ibushi is gonna be about explosive damage. He's okay against Flash. Back to Moggy. It's an elder. Bring explosive barrels if you want.
Okay,
Special quest has been added.
I got him.
I look forward to your safe return.
Just setting up a kitty cat.
Well, hey there.
Creating
All
armor
right, let's make it happen.
with the small amount of money I have.
Ah. Be careful out there.
Be sure to check the special quest. You'll do great.
If I remember this one, wind resist is good.
Oh, okay. I don't think I really have what I'd need to.
Well, then again, you don't get up close to him, so I just thought of that. That's not exactly a.
These big guys have done a pretty good job of doing things that I need to like engage with. Like that last one that we fought with Rocket was wild. So you didn't by chance meet someone wanting to sell their graphics card assets to you?
Me?
No, I didn't. Rocket. What?
Huh?
I don't get it. Wind resistance would be would it just be wind resistance, or is it called extreme? No, it's not extreme.
It's actually wind.
Gotcha.
How are things?
I don't think.
It's one of the lower ones, actually. One.
Okay.
Wind resist jewel 1. It's on page 15 for me.
Yeah, I need Basarios and Tetra stuff, so I guess that's not gonna happen.
I guess we know where the mercenaries are going next.
Yeah, I'm actually been keeping that in mind. Excuse me, been keeping that in mind lately. Like they're my jewel hunters or decoration hunters at this point.
Yeah.
Unless there's like a specific monster that I'm like desperately trying to get like one thing from them for whatever. I actually have a totally, like, a decent computer that is, like, all it needs to work really well is a good graphics card. My old graphics card, like, blew up.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. So it's a nice computer. I mean, it's pretty dang old at this point, but I know there are plenty of people who have a worse computer than what that computer was, so, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still a decent one.
There
Like,
is
you do
hard
have a nice
wind resist.
card.
That's a 4-1.
What page would you say that's on?
5. But I don't think you really need it that high.
Oh, man. I mean, it would be... I mean, just to have that one, that would be worth getting. And all I need is a Vespoid Razor Wing, which means I can't get that right now, but it wouldn't be too hard to have my cats find it one day.
Right.
Just fidgeting with my items a little more. I can't do anything with items to put this thing asleep, huh?
I don't know.
These poison... Maybe I should use these poison smoke bombs. Now that my armor just passively increases poison efficacy, maybe I should try to poison things a lot. But then I'll poison you a lot in the process.
Just warn me and I'll run away for a bit.
I'll like do it for a while, and if I honestly just constantly poison you with it, I'll just bail on the idea. And yeah, I'll give you warnings too, obviously. Okay, I actually have 2 different equipment setups now. Now that we're done with the game.
Oh yeah. Done.
Oh, I was not ready. I just need to eat and then I'm ready.
Hey, thanks.
Maybe next week will be the last time around? and we'll come back whenever.
Yeah, I feel like we could get another week out of this.
That
If you're up for
My
it, like
shot.
again, if you're itching to get to World, then I'm down for it.
at least get through.
I'd say at this point it's up to you.
I'll think about it more later.
Yeah. I kept us in this game for an extra week, so yeah, at this point it's up to you.
As always, thank you.
Unless we don't even get to fight that crazy Malzeno, I definitely want to beat that thing. Or try to fight it. Like,
Yeah.
if we, you know, if we, oh, in this area before we leave, there's probably a Buffy boy and a Royal, maybe? There aren't any.
Nope.
Dang, they're just saying do it. Get it done.
I'll say-
I'm not taking off yet. I'm No, I'll come with you. I
Hey.
should have drank my buffs before.
As long as we
running
stay
over.
back here, it should. I say as it comes after me.
I'm just gonna start grabbing my
Anyways.
buffs.
Going over here. Well, he's not messing with me.
Oh,
He just came
yeah.
to my general. Now he's messing
Now
with me.
he's doing it. Oh, I get it. It was just like any other monster. We didn't run right up and start bashing it, so it didn't like engage us right away. Oh gosh. Came at me too. Slide. Pretty cool. A DLC amped up. One of these. Did you manage to use any buffs?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna throw out the powder if you wanted to.
I mean. Okay, I can use the whatchamacallits to get out of that. Good to know. Instead of getting beaten hit twice.
I did something pretty dumb.
So nothing new?
Ah, not you. I can't handle it.
Hey, I do dumb stuff all the time. I at least know it's dumb and am not afraid to say that it's dumb.
Not afraid either. I just love to play the joke that I'm actually killing it and didn't do something dumb. You got me. I'm just really salty.
But you've been doing so well! I want to say something, but I realize if I say the rest of that, it might jinx it.
Awesome. Emotional damage. Gosh, this thing is popping off.
I mean, it is the higher rank one. And
Yeah,
my health,
yeah.
my health. I got it. Don't worry. I just need to.
I'm gonna worry anyways. I saw him doing a dash, so I'll just leave something out there.
Nope. Nope.
He actually tried to two-tap me right there. Which I respect immensely.
Hey, the rules of zombies is double tap. I guess the rule of anything is double tap at this point.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You get carried by your healer.
Angerpuss. Angerpuss. Rar rar rar. Angerpuss.
This freaking Grumpus. Oh, I'm being so dumb. You've been shooting the correct thing, and I'm just shooting at him.
I mean, Rust, you're learning from your mistakes.
Gaining awareness.
Oh, got hit by that. Yes, I now know I can not make it through that. Say,
I was so close to doubling.
you know, after how many hours I figured out how to, you know, properly use the wire system. I'd like to thank the fact that I am a smart cookie.
I can believe it. You can convince me that you're smart.
You know.
Oh, what a smart boy. Clever girl.
See, this is usually what happens, is by the end, I'll figure out something. But it's not like it's the end. Okay, gotta get him over here.
Oh, for the splitting wyvern shot. Okay.
I'm going to play sharpen as well, since I can hide behind this.
Oh, hi, friend.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
Let's wait till he does the lift up thing so that there's stuff around him, and then I do the wyvern shot. How's that sound?
Well, that's what all the things do. That sounds
Maybe. I want to try it.
good. Yeah, yeah. I shouldn't have kept
Of
my
course, he's
health
not going to
focused.
do that anymore now that I've had that idea.
Will the splitting wyvern shot hit me here? Oh, that's it. Is the time? Will it
Yeah,
hit?
yeah. Yeah, it hit all of them at the same time, so we got all
That's
of them.
awesome.
Oh.
I totally just look like that.
That was a good idea. Me, have good ideas? Sometimes. I mean, when the, like, it's the level of... It's one of those blue moon situations where I have a good idea. Nice
Oh,
poison
yeah,
warning.
Sorry. I'm getting there. Because I threw it down and it was literally inside my body, so I kind of thought to myself, like, oh, maybe it doesn't even, like, have a hitbox, like, for players.
It's fine. Say, I have to pay attention to things that are happening up close to me anyway, so it's not... Hey, I'd be a bad player if I didn't notice.
Like me.
I mean, you're the one throwing it, so I mean, if you don't recognize when you're doing it, that's
I know,
a
right?
skill issue there.
It's a problem.
I think it's mad with me.
Yeah, I can see that. Do it. trying to get him with some exhaust, but
I don't think that works.
yeah, kind of. There was that, like, the last boss we fought, you know, with Rocket. I was able to put it to sleep, so
Yeah.
that's why I'm not giving up just yet. I won't try as hard as I was trying just now. I'll just use my arrows. And of course, I couldn't get the time that shit. Oh.
Anyways.
Cast down immediately. What? Oh, and someone. Nice.
I don't know what I'm doing. Face?
It might be
Face,
his
the
face.
face.
I was bashing it, and I'm guessing you've been slapping him in the face this
A
entire
bit,
time.
yeah. We can also go up for the arms.
Yeah, I've been shooting all those bone pieces, so I've done something to his arms and a bit to his back there. And his tail a lot, obviously. I'm good. Well, I'm okay. Oh, I'm really bad.
Also the, whatchamacallit, Dragonator.
I'm kind of in the neighborhood of that, so do I need to be careful about how it's aimed?
How it's what?
How the Dragonator is aimed.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, like right now.
Because there's only a certain area that the Dragonator will...
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, get that. He's supposed to be
I
over here.
supposed
He's
to?
got to
I
be
didn't
over
know.
here. He's got to be over here. And I need to... Fuck.
That's it. Hit it. I'm hitting it.
I'm busy being thrown.
What's happening? Oh. I totally misunderstood. I pressed the button and my character, like, mounted it and didn't, like, pull the
Yeah.
button. Sorry.
Because it's for timing. The reason why I didn't stay there
Yeah,
is
it
because
makes
sometimes it's dodge. I need to dodge, so... Oh well. Live and learn. About to go center. God damn it.
Bye. Oh, yeah. I got a bow.
Watch out if you don't finish it, they'll throw it at you.
Oh, it's not. Because you had already broken them all.
No, he threw them at me because I didn't finish them off.
Oh,
Friggin'
oh.
That's the reason why I needed to heal. I mean, it's not a fight we do often enough for you to understand the mechanics for.
Ah, that same is true for you. You're not sucking as hard as I am.
Have confidence! I want to say something else, but once again, what I'll say until the end of this fight is entirely jinx-worthy, so I'm just gonna wait until the end.
Yippee! I've heard.
No,
Yippee!
yeah.
Yippee, Bez!
I believe in you! You for the heals, hun. My muggy mug.
Oh man, those are some nice balls. I wasn't complimenting myself, I was literally complimenting the boss.
I mean, the boss is hot. In a
Yeah.
strange way.
Wait. Oh wait. Really?
I mean, do you not see that
That's not
mouse? The suckage.
Oh my goodness. I mean, it does have the frickin' industrial scoop, so I guess I see what you're saying.
No, move. God damn it.
Ishnai, I thought you weren't into the board.
I'm not.
I'm helping. Oh gosh. Oh, it's.
Like
I'll take
I said,
that back and change my statement. It did.
it throws it at you if you don't finish it.
Yeah, it was kind of free. Like it never had a chance to throw them at us in the original version, but this one kind
Well,
of.
it is the harder version.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's not like face planting you on that one.
I'm fine. Holy cow, I wasn't fine, but I was fine.
I was hoping to anger it so it paid attention to me, but
I appreciate that. I managed to be quick with my getting to a max potion instead of just an ordinary one. What's it doing? That's what it's doing. Do you need a heal?
no. I figured out how to, get out of that. So it doesn't hit me twice, so... Like I said, one of the last streams of this, well, at least for now,
Perfect time to win. That move is insanely hard to dodge. Where he does the like triple blast.
yeah.
It's ridiculous.
He's dying though. At least we've gotten to that
Oh.
point.
Wow. I accidentally brought my ice bow, which I just assumed wouldn't be as good, but I mean, it's kind of killing.
Yeah, the ice is... You can get on there. On this one.
Thank you.
Say, as I proceed
If
to
I
almost...
I did the same thing. Yeah. Oh gosh. Totally gonna annihilate me. Oh, it didn't. He played me. Close to being perfect.
So what I was gonna say, at least you hadn't fainted, but I mean... That's what I wasn't
So
gonna
should've
jinx you
said it.
about.
That would have pressured me into not fainting.
That sounds
Or I would
like...
have fainted 5 minutes early.
Yeah, that's the reason why I wasn't gonna say anything, because I felt like jinxing it. Oh, I'm sorry.
So close to the end. That's fine. I got owned. Oh my gosh, my character isn't running over there.
Wait, who's hot? Nobody.
This guy we just killed. Rocket, she was saying how this is an erotic mouth that this creature has, specifically. This here? I don't think... This looks pretty gruesome.
I'm just saying that
There's
as
a
a
little more
joke.
sensualness when it, like, roars.
I was just joking about it just because some people find sexual
refuse
things... Yeah, sexual thing, like, scary kind of thing. That whole horror kind of thing. Yeah.
You were 100% serious.
No.
I'm-
Just say,
Dang it.
like, what's that horror thing? The
Oh, is there a specific word for it?
vagina with teeth.
Oh gosh, I don't know. It's called like a are to, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't, how would I even know the word for it? I don't know what it is. I've never even heard the word for it. What do you mean there's a word for it?
There's apparently a name,
That's
like
what I meant to say.
there's a word for it based after the name of a horror movie that, of the name that had that in it.
Oh, it's based on a horror movie. Oh, gosh.
Because that's what
I'm sorry, there's a movie based on that? What, and what's it called?
No.
Do you happen to know what it's called? I'm just curious for science.
But yeah, for science. But apparently, like, people started naming that kind of idea after that.
Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like.
The wind serpent is no more. I expected nothing less. Its carcass showed no signs of affliction, but it's kind of strange. The rampage, Malzeno's arrival, all these events. So much going on in such a short period of time. Well, you should see what's happening in the new world. Chances are more powerful monsters are likely to show up before long. You can never be too careful, but with Ishnai and the Order by your side, there's nothing to fear. I don't need the Order. You just need me. Together we'll face down any threat that dares bare fangs at us. We get it.
It's literally Allah. So.
Parain. Sheesh. Chill with the dramatic speeches. Shut up, Bahari! You're no better! Ishnai, Chi-Chi has more anomaly quests for you. Oh, so that's how we do get it higher. I wasn't sure.
Your spirit shines
He
bright.
did.
Maybe there could be multiple ways that it's on there.
You can see how Parain's eyes sparkled when she recounts tales of your victories. They light up like lantern bugs. Ahem. By fulfilling your duty, you have now unlocked MR20. Congrats! I've compiled a list of A2 afflicted monster quests. Please take a chance to look at them.
To your safe return.
We can now go to 30.
What did you get to after that? Because I got straight to 30.
Same!
Nice. So whatever the new quest is, we might have access to it. I didn't say the words right there, but...
Words exist, yes, I know. They're amazing, aren't they?
I expected a new monster to be unlocked for us to fight. That would unlock more, but it wasn't.
Well, I think it's the Malzeno one.
Right, you think that'll unlock 3-star ones?
Maybe. I'm not 100%. I did not see the Nintendo Direct. What's happening on it?
Oh, hey, Static.
And hi!
Well,
Fox!
yeah, tell me about the Direct.
Tell me what goodies. Because I do have the ability now to stream, if I want to put it together, Nintendo games. But also I don't have the money, because Nintendo games aren't particularly...
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm itching to get started.
Any other quests to turn in? Yeah, something at the command post. Probably because we're at MR30.
Yep.
Oh, so maybe there will be one. Yeah, Narwa the All-Mother has been sighted.
So it's basically the same thing except on...
Narwa was the thing we fought with Rocket?
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
and
no,
this
it's
is,
the yellow version of it.
Oh, okay.
Let me read
At
it
this
loud.
rate, we could have another rampage on our hands, the likes of which we've never seen before. The All-Mother must be dealt with immediately, but if another rampage were to occur, which should we prioritize? Both. Haru, you've faced a Narwa once before and emerged victorious. Yeah, I did do that. Therefore, I leave the matter to you. I will gather the best warriors from the capital to quell these beasts seeking to bring forth another rampage. We will repay Kimura for all they've done for us. We will, Bash's table, prevent another rampage. Understood, as you command, Admiral.
Nice.
Right, the kingdom will do all we can to prevent another rampage. We leave the All-Mother to you. Wait, what? There's some games that are pretty good in one game, however, that was not directly, though. That was Earthbound 3? What do you mean? Are they doing a remake of Earthbound 3? Mother 3?
Or they're porting it.
Oh, like putting it on the store thing.
On the 3DS. Oh, so Generations? That's cool.
I would imagine that was like a very... People were actually shocked that Generations didn't get a port earlier or something like that.
Hi, Cora Vtuber. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing?
Yeah.
And nothing much. We're torturing ourselves here. Fear not, for you shall find no finer warriors than those in the capital. That is not to say they are here any less capable. What to say? Will you defeat our Narwhal the All-Mother and help us put an end to it once for all? Ahem, don't forget the official stuff. Ahem, completing this quest will unlock the MR30 for you.
So we do want to do this quest that she's about to give us, if we can.
I'm just gonna go ahead.
You'll do great.
Bird, you never got your refund? Don't worry, it's not like it's out of the question, it just hasn't happened yet. And I know you have enough points that you don't need to worry about it right now, Bird.
Yes, I do stream daily, except for Mondays and Tuesdays, so that's technically not daily, but, and usually it's 9 to whenever I'm tired. Or I'm not distracted, or ADHD, or autism, you know, focused in. Waiting on this. Okay. Which, okay.
Some rare games have recently arrived. That is actually a hype. Fox, if you've never played Mother 3, I only just started playing it. I'm like maybe 15 hours in. It's so awesome. People talk about how I want to pop off about like Undertale and its inspirations, but since chat's a lot active, I'll wait on that. I'll put that in the back burner for a second.
Yeah.
Speedrunner Rocket, I'll get to it, thank you.
I'll say GTA and Minecraft. Yeah, I play all types of games. When there's updates to Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, those are games I play, which there's been a recent update to Genshin. But I don't think it's a full... I'll have to figure out how to do a full stream of it, or whether I want to half it and do another game, since it's not going to be that long, it's an event. But I do all types of games, sometimes horror, a lot of the times indie,
Yes.
just a whole bunch of... I'm a variety one. I
Like
stream
if you
on
watched
computer.
her recently, yeah.
Oh,
If you
go
watched her recently, you might think she's like a gacha game player, but that's just like a gacha game kick at the moment, right?
Oh well,
It's
they're
just a
doing all.
phase,
I'll say
Dad.
they're doing all the updates recently, so I.
Yeah, exactly.
By my fault, they're like deciding to. Well, it's the same company, but they're also, because it's a Chinese company, they're releasing everything during the New Year's kind of thing, Chinese New Year.
Now we're talking.
Right, yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, definitely 10 out of 10.
I didn't mean to, I wasn't saying it like I was bored, I was just thinking about this thing, and I had my fingernail rubbing against my teeth, so I just kind of said it like this.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
No, honestly.
I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
Okay, you got me. I heard them talking about how, like, they kind of made, like, a big stink about not,
Let's get swinging.
doing things based on, like, Chinese, like, I don't know what to say, oh, we're not gonna do, like, a New Year's thing just because it's Chinese New Year's, but, like, they do. So I don't know why they even said that. Like,
Well, no, they.
it's not, like, bad to celebrate their own culture. It's just, like, they tried to distance themselves from it, but they're obviously not.
That's not exactly it. It's they didn't.
What's that?
Oh, I'm playing a gacha game with my armor right now.
Oh, okay. Good luck.
Oh.
I'll be here when you need me.
I play with friends. Because TOS is very serious. I'm not really gonna risk my channel on that kind of stuff, but
What kind of
Alright.
stuff? Oh,
thank
like
you,
random.
Cora. I really appreciate it.
Hope
A
to
lot
see
of
you again
success
soon.
in life, my friend. Awesome, yeah.
Hungry. See. Okay, bye.
Tell me
I hope
what
you
you're
eat
gonna
well.
eat before you leave, please.
Nosy.
Well, when people say they're gonna eat, I feel like they have to share with the class.
What if they
don't
haven't
even need to
decided what they're
share.
eating?
That's fair, they can say. I'm not gonna try to rip it out of them. I just... gotta ask.
Spit out of them while they're eating. Follow you on
Follow
Twitter
me
and
on Twitter
Instagram.
and
Okay,
Instagram.
thank you. Say, I don't get on either of those much, but I appreciate hun. Say, they're there mostly to keep other people from, you know, creating accounts and like pretending to be me.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Like fried rice and chicken. Nice. I'm a big pizza fan. Obviously.
I'm so upset by my Oh, you actually told me I like fried rice and chicken? Thank you so much for answering me. Heck yeah. I forget what I was gonna say. Oh, there are so many things that buff like bow guns and the bow gun shots and stuff, and I'm like, okay, bow gun, cool. Bow gun, alright. Let me get through that so I can get to the bow stuff, and there just isn't any.
Yeah.
There's all these gems for the bow gun, it just doesn't exist for the bow.
Well, I think what makes up for it is the fact that you get more types of coding.
Yeah.
Ender, Magala, Unicorn Overlord, Shin Megami. Any big breakaway. I only recognize one of those, which is Shin Megami. Okay, that works.
Wait, did I not ask you, Rocket, what you're gonna have for dinner? I probably just had a lot of different things on my mind, Rocket. I wasn't trying to hate you. What do you mean, no decor for bowgun stuff? No, bowguns aren't my bow. This isn't a bowgun. It's just a bow. You just ignored me and hated on me? Probably. I believe you on that.
Where is he texting this? I have your thing open. Is it not loading the...
It's... Oh, is it not? Maybe it's not loading my chat? He's in my chat talking, and your chat sometimes too.
Yeah, I have the Twitch
There
app
are
open.
stuff for bows. You know what, Rocket? You almost got me. I was gonna start looking through every single one of these dang gems looking
Well, there
for a bow
is
buff.
some.
Bow buffing gems?
Yeah, there are. I just don't know them offhand.
Alright, sorry, Rocket.
But they're not as many as the other one, though. So it's not to say...
Yeah.
So is Twitch.
So now I have another high-powered bow. It's not an elemental one, so it could be better, but it's like if I don't have... It has a really nice attack pattern, so I think I'm gonna give it a whirl. Very boring bow, though.
Hey, good
Look,
to see
it's like
ya.
I'm using a tutorial weapon. Ender, Magnola, Unicorn, Overlord, Shin Megami Tensei Vengeance, Penny Big Breakaway. Many more I'll share in the Discord. Nice. Lets you unlock another charge level. Oh yeah, I want that, but so what I've read is the only thing that exists in the game, there's a challenge that gives you a hat, and that hat has the ability that unlocks the extra charge level to bows. And people say, like, wow, it's such a troll that this is, like, the one thing that exists in the game that can buff it. So, like, you just have to, you don't get to wear full sets of armor or anything. You have to sacrifice your helmet, always, if you want to have that fifth. Yeah, that's an arena quest? Exactly. I tried to do that. And they just added that decor. I'm actually going to look for it.
Also, doesn't Bo have a charge attack? Or is that just in World?
Well, I think the bow counts as charging, but the way it works is if you're just holding the bow down to charge it, that's worthless. Because shooting the bow charges it to its next shot. So there's like less than 1% of situations where you will just walk, like you'll charge waiting for a good shot. You're way better off just firing to get to the higher shots. So that's
Okay, so I guess that's the difference between World, because I did some way back when, in world.
It does something. So like that, I think that will buff the bow. It will make the bow charge faster. But the thing is, you never charge the bow to charge it. You just fire it to charge it. So it wouldn't actually help it. As far as I understand, anyways, from when I read it, that's what it sounds like. It would buff how fast it charges. You can combo to charge. Or like what some of us do, just spam our dodge. Who does that? I actually don't dodge to get to max charge. I just do the dodge attack a lot because it does a lot of damage and it doesn't sacrifice much. So, yeah. Pros. Oh wait, wait. If you weren't joking, then yeah, I'm a pro. I do what the pros do.
Dodge?
A lot, yeah. Spam dodge.
See you soon.
This guy. Out.
I'm quickly looking through these things. See, like, there are gunner ones, but I'm not a gunner.
That.
And in the search categories... Sorry?
Oh no, I'm reading what Rocket's putting down.
Okay.
Adding a lot of defense. Because, say, I'm trading out. I'm trading out one for the other.
He's saying that bow charge thing unlocks the higher charge levels. I would have thought it only... If I can craft it, I will craft it. Because if that is true, then that is exactly what I need. I just don't think it's true.
Crystal clear?
Hey, cat.
Well, hey there.
Oh, you know what? There are some. Like, but again, there are things that I can't craft. Like, all the material... I have all the materials for all the bowgun stuff, and then I get to something that buffs rapid-type arrows, which is, like... First of all, that's super uncomfortable that you have to have one of these for every different arrow type you're using for bows. But second of all, I just never have the material for it. Ammo and arrows have maximum power? You know what? I guess there are some. I've literally coped myself into believing they don't exist because I keep passing over them and I never have the materials for them. And then I have the materials for the gun stuff, so I just get salty. And I've crafted this narrative in my mind.
Well, there's also Pierce Up.
Yeah. I need Tigrex Fang Plus. I need 3 of them for that. Just to get 1. And the thing is, like, that's just for 1 tick.
And there's
of it,
also
and
ballistics, which is the precise range in which ammo and arrows have maximum power.
Yeah.
So there are some. We weren't lying.
Yeah, I know. You guys are actually the opposite of wrong. You're actually omega true, right? I mean...
Thanks.
You don't have to put it that way, goodness.
I was fiddling around for way too long. I'm ready. I'm just gonna pick up the quest and get my
I'm
meal
also
done. Oh,
bound
okay.
of it.
Perfect. Just look at the bow. Some have like level 5 rapid spread pierce at the final locked charge level. No, I'm pretty sure there's only a... Oh, I see what you're saying. Ah, you keep talking about the jewel that... Rocket, I need to know the name of it. Like, I understand there's a level 4 shot on these things. Chop it up your egg, makes you stuck. Hey! Who would even need that jewel? That seems like a really niche effect. Like, I wouldn't need that, Rocket, right? access to it now. If you know it. Oh, okay. Rocket, I know you're lying about that because you would never call her a b-hole. You know it's crazy that the
Ishnai.
a-hole and the b-hole are the same ass line? What?
I mean, if they call
No.
words, so I don't really care.
Bruh.
Care.
I'll fight you, Rocket.
Like, I
I'll
have better
fight
things
you
to do.
in D&D. Oh, nice. How magnanimous for you, but I will still get down in the mud
You're
and
sure to
fight
find
petty
a bargain
battles for you
today.
that you don't even want help with.
Please
I've
don't.
got some great items.
Okay.
What would you like to sell?
We have a limited time on this earth, and
Fair enough.
I do have Haru's chat open, Rocket, so you can't quite go with that.
Thank you.
Nice, Rocket. You tried. And I respect that. What? Whoa! I just realized this bow has access to every single freaking coating. What the?
Which one?
I think this is a Kimura bow. It's just like to the max. Like it's all the way down the line. Fine Kimura bow. It's the rarity 10
I call
Kimura
this
bow.
a win-win.
Yeah, it ain't effing around. So I can do a lot of
Sorry
aimings
about
and
what?
whatnot to it. Oh, almost forgot. Sorry. You better be. I'm kidding. Fox, I don't even know why you would be sorry, because you're always killing it.
Yeah, I
Like
was
the
about to
good way.
say. Pray for what kind of thing?
Done and
Rocket,
done.
now you do have, or I mean,
As always.
sorry, I'm always, I'm so
No
used to
worries.
telling Rocket that he's messing up that I meant to say, Fox, now you do need to, oh, he said we'll see it? Oh no. Wait, I want to check.
I'm scared to check the server now.
Yeah. Maybe it's because he kind of spammed the thing. He posted the video and then posted a bunch of timestamps and then posted the Japanese direct, which is pretty cool, and it's not even a lot of spam. It's just kind of like a page
Hey,
worth.
it's not that bad. There's worse spam.
Or maybe he hasn't posted what he's talking about yet. I guess we'll see. Wow, hey Rocket, what's up?
Wow!
I believe, yeah, I'm ready whenever you are, and there's no rush.
Bye now.
In fact,
I mean, there is a rush. I'll say, but there's a rush.
okay, sorry.
Teasing.
Here, I'll do the rocket.
Uh-huh.
Ah! No! What happened? I guess I accidentally canceled it. Oh, I was swinging my camera around. Well, alright. Whoops. Okay, I'm catching up. Dang it.
I'll say, I control just as hard when I want to.
What?
Let's go ahead
don't
and...
remember. Yeah. You're already on it. There is.
I think you need to troll... Yeah, but it makes it more special when I do.
There was this thing I was talking about in some server. This is like forever ago. There was like a girl who was very, very nice to people and really wouldn't like speak up about anything. But like, if she did, it's like, holy crap! Like, she just said something about this. Like, it's time to like, wow.
Yeah.
Like, if she's saying like, hey, I think you guys are doing something crazy here, it's like, wow, we must be doing something really crazy.
Say, doing
It's
something
charging
stupid.
up. Yeah. What I described it as, it's charging up your work count.
Say,
So like, you can talk a lot and rapid fire.
say, Rocket, that seems to be your job at the moment. Also, there's a...
Me and Rocket are fighting with machine guns, and you're sitting in the back with the op.
Yeah. Also, there's a turtle over there if you need it.
Oh. Oh, I see it there. You can grab it if you want. I'm gonna try to throw some poison at him right now.
Nope, nope, nope. Nope.
Ooh.
Stay down. Good girl.
Oh,
That
nailed
looks like
that.
I need to move.
Oh my gosh, I should have done what you did. Stay down. I did not. So I got lucky. I mean, I'm as good as that girl that did the blindfolded Monster Hunter World kill of that like super giga boss.
The what?
There's some girl. I mean, tons of people fake these things, but some girl. It's like one of the most recent, like, pretending to do a blindfolded challenge things. She tried to. There's like the ultimate giga final boss of
You mean
Monster Hunter
Fatalis?
World. I think it was, and there's like an altered version of that thing. Like it has a different name, like something
White Fatalis?
Probably that, and yeah, she like faked doing that.
Did you actually see the Fatalis, or?
I didn't watch the video. I just watched the Carl job. Video.
Okay, I was gonna say, because you're not allowed to watch anything, just,
Yeah.
spoil you of...
I'm not retaining anything of that. Like, I saw a kind of blackish dragon, you know what I mean? Like, that's
Yeah.
what I saw. Oh.
Oh no, roll out, Autobots! Except we're not Autobots, but
Oh
roll
my
out.
goodness. I'll just dodge them. I'll simply live.
Also, remember, wire bugs exist!
Oh, okay. To avoid the things on the ground. Yeah. Oh. That's fine.
Forgot to do the shield thing on that one.
I luckily remembered. Thanks to one of the most recent boss fights has been happening in my head.
You mean the one where we had to... I did not-
Yep.
Good,
Fuck.
Moggy, for the heal. I needed it at that moment. Holy, that's a new attack. That is a new
that
attack.
looks beautiful, right?
Yeah,
You okay?
I'm fine. I'm here. I think.
I got you.
God, they do suck. What's with these bosses and sucking?
Oh, this is cool! Hey, that Aurorble, maybe I'll scoop that up. On my way up.
Yeah. You think?
Oh, you know what? That was actually really easy to dodge. I think that was a good damage opportunity. If you iframe the first ring, then you just stay in there.
I don't think I'm good enough for that. I frame that.
Don't worry, I definitely believe I'm good enough to do it.
I mean,
Also,
go ahead. Just feel free. Not gonna stop you on that one.
you know, if we're even a death down, then I'm not gonna try to do crazy, cheeky stuff like that. But
We
at
aren't a
this
death
point, I'm
down,
good
but
enough.
it's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, since we aren't a death down, I will go for it, but if we are even one death down, I'm not going to. Yes, I'm good, yo! Oh, this I am done.
Smash. Broke another part. You can cut off the tail on this, by the way.
Okay. This has been, I don't feel comfortable with
You feel comfortable getting close? Like, up close like I am? Like, too close
No,
to be
yeah.
comforted?
I usually feel like I've got decent opportunities to go for the tail on these, but just, I don't know, something about the attack on
I'm staying down. I stayed down!
You definitely were down on that one, yep.
I guess they have that on certain ones that...
I think I put this boy to sleep.
Good timing.
No, I didn't. It got flopped though, so it was actually kind of bad timing. Wait. It's got the bubbles in its mouth. I think I did put it to sleep.
You got wall splat?
You need to be in melee on this thing and it's doing crazy stuff, so you should get the Immortal. I don't think I managed to pick it up. Tell me when to fire. Oh, right. You have me.
Go, go, go!
Oh, I'm just, yeah. Just hit on.
No. Sorry.
Nah, it's fine. And also, I fired the charge shot when we were desperate. I should have just fired any shot. Like, it's silly.
Also, the turtle's gone.
Oh, yeah, I did that. I swear I didn't. I was so distracted though, so far. Throwing down some poison. But again, I'm pretty sure that it does.
Move. Gotcha. Fuck! That still hurts even if you're down. Okay. Oh, hi, turtle. I got turtle.
Yeah, nice.
I found turtle. Turtle moved.
Firing a big shot at it.
I noticed. Moggy healed me though.
Oh, I've gone that stuff.
Oh no.
You're way fine. It takes up forever for it to drop.
Yeah, it's a good thing I wasn't in the, animation locked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. I think both the hands are broken on this one.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I will try to focus on the tail now. Oh, hey.
Ah!
Oh, it's going for its MMO attacks.
No.
Oh! It's... Wah!
It's the fuzz?
Yo!
Is it gonna be taken over by it? Is it gonna be taken over? Is it gonna be taken over?
Oh no!
Also,
That's so intense! It's time to ride it! Get on it! Oh, I got it. Grandmaster. I'm a Grandmaster, right? Corrupted Malzeno
This
Rider.
feels familiar. I can't say why though.
Should I? Oh, obviously I'm gonna be doing the mounted Punisher on this.
Yep.
This is like the one we did where that dude rode his over, only it's way more epic because we got to ride it and it's
Yeah.
freaking corrupted Malzeno. Holy. Stay mad, Narwa. Don't forget to...
I think bro mad.
Seems like, oh no, I got stunned. I need help. Oh man. My Royal was not. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh,
Get up, get up, get up.
holy, that was spicy.
Definitely. Spiciest spice that ever spiced.
Oh my god, it's actually going nuts. It's so much crazy enough. I got stunned. I got stun locked into that. Forest channel? Hey, sorry, it's really hard to even say anything. You know, Ring still has a gap in the center. Oh!
How to maximize value. Hi, Aurora! Sorry! I'm distracted by,
Yeah.
not playing
Helen
dead.
Farn. I think that ring thing, they're saying that, if you're, like, right in the heart of it, you're just safe. I think we're on our last life, so, like, we should not
I mean,
play around with it.
it's gonna be here. Dodging!
I see you in the deepest circles of hell right now and somehow surviving.
I mean, I'm good. I'm good. As I proceed not to be good, but I mean, I'm better.
My DPS is really bad against this guy so far.
Same. So, it'll be nice to have a healer cat eventually.
Yep. Tyler.
Maybe when we do anomalies, you can bring along a healer cat. Level him up that way.
I will, I'll remember to. Well, help me remember this because I know.
If we fail this, we'll do an anomaly or something to...
Yeah.
And there's
Cool,
also
tips off.
food that you can do to quicken it up.
Oh.
In the... whatchamacallit?
It actually.
Well...
Did you pick up an Aurora recently?
Yeah, I picked up the one that was there.
Gotcha, yeah. It's just, I did have an Aurora, so that was like a respawn thing. Because, like, yeah, that's why I didn't die earlier. Or that's, I survived thanks to you because of that, in that one time. Okay, yeah. Oh gosh, that was
oh no, fucking I'm over here. I'm good. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Isn't this thing so hot?
I like to run gathering instead of healers to get me more sleep.
Me too, but I'm not in a good spot. I'm stunned.
Well, also this is an elder dragon and it's kind of harder than...
Yeah. Thank you, Rico.
I mean, there are some elder dragons that can be easier done, but I don't think this is one of them.
Not so badly, but I'm doing fine. Like, I handle it badly, but I still don't die to it, so it's very fortunate.
For Fantasy Life, you mean the Fantasy Life's coming? Is it a new Fantasy Life? Please.
No! That guy was...
Is it a new Fantasy Life? Oh my god. Is it not the mobile game Fantasy Life? It's an actual Fantasy Life?
Squealing so hard right now for Fantasy Life? Why October? Yeah, I freaking blew it. We got a couple
I died too.
items. And still.
Yeah, actual real full game. That's awesome.
Welcome.
It's not a port, right?
Mysteries abound.
Cool.
We want to try and do this one on our own this time around.
Yeah.
Just from
Are we gonna jump right back into that, or are we're doing an anomaly first?
Yum numbly so we can level up your...
Okay.
Like, that's nice. I guess they took inspiration from that, and well, technically the mobile game you do that too.
Hope to see you again soon.
Large screaming from across the room.
Are there any of these you need in particular, or would want to fight in particular? I'm kind of looking at the Basarios, because I think I need some Basarios parts.
Works.
Then I'll scoop it up.
Maybe try and squeeze more out of your build.
A bit more out of your build? Oh, yeah, my armor is very highly upgraded, and my weapon is pretty tough, and I just still got annihilated. I'm a Monster Hunter noob. I guess I shouldn't fall back on that, since
I would say you're at a point where you can't quite say that.
I still
but
am
still...
because I don't engage with any of the like the deeper systems, you know.
Mechanics or anything. Well, it's something to get used to.
It's like a real crappy version of it. Oh, fuck it. So it's like a mobile thing? What?
No, we're talking about Fantasy Life, and it's not the mobile version of it. It's an actual full game. The looks of it.
Well, it does sound awesome.
Now I'm gonna switch out.
Was that boss doing dragon damage?
No, it was lightning.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
You want to try again? Try again?
We don't. Not right away. Let's get this thing done and see.
Level up your healer.
Oh, that's such a good idea. Actually bring my healer along when I do it.
Yeah, that's what I was suggesting. Maybe kind of, sort of. I'm not sure, though.
Wow. I'm so glad I thought of that.
Wind Blast.
Thank you.
It steals from Ibushi, our dragon. Okay. A small-sided dragon.
The Wind Blast? Our dragon? Okay, but a lot of the things that it was killing me with are the... Okay, so it does have some dragon. Gotcha. But I didn't have dragon resist or lightning resist. Like, I didn't have any.
Back to Maggie. But make sure you have your healer.
Yeah, I will. I'm looking through the food for one that might.
It's at the bottom.
Oh.
Trainer. Speeds up buddy growth.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you know what? I'll make that the top one, because this isn't going to be hard compared to the other stuff we've been doing.
I think it's at least 20%. This. Oi.
Can you get your thunder resist high enough? It makes you immune to thunder blight. Plus 20? Yeah. I don't think I can get very close like that.
Same deal for all other elements, yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool. And the lightning one is the one I like. I don't care if I get fire blighted or whatever, but lightning is really bad. Roll bad.
Very.
Okay, yeah, I got distracted and started looking at my armor, but I'm like,
Yeah, water, ice blight.
Ice blight
slows you
sucks.
down.
I guess. Oh yeah, you know what? I really do hate the water blight one, but they aren't that lethal to me. Like in my experience, they're just a real pain in the butt, but they don't like murder me. Ishnai,
Huh?
I
What?
didn't bring my cat.
You can switch it in the thing. I only, mentioned it.
Such a dingbat. But I can't bring it because it's in the training ground. No, I failed. Ah, gosh. Facepalm.
Yeah, Dragonblight is no
Galaxy.
fun because all your elemental damage disappears. It's just base damage.
Oh, really? That's a really interesting debuff. Pretty cool.
Hey, good to see
So,
I'm not
want to
gonna
try
talk.
again?
I'm going to the buddy board. No, I don't. I'm busy getting a different cat right now. Then I might think about it.
Think about it, huh?
Such an animal. I wish I brought the right animal,
Hey,
but
thanks.
unfortunately it was just me.
Well, I can
Yeah.
understand it ruining Charge Blade, especially since that's one of the important things about it. Well, I got a moneymaker out of it. Which I definitely do need money.
Oh.
Might as well go ahead and post the quest.
Be sure to check the special quest.
Thank you.
You may be or maybe not welcome. I haven't decided yet.
You'll do
Come here,
great.
my pink kitty. Let's go.
Yeah, especially when it's in demon form, if I remember correctly. I've only barely done anything in.
Rocket makes a good point that I wouldn't need to bring the cat if I had a rocket launcher instead.
I mean, shame that, like, we pissed off the Fatalis enough so that he basically destroyed the entire world.
That sucks. You hate to see that.
I mean, we kind of deserved it at that point. It was a level. It was a absolute.
Yeah, I do kind of feel like the hunters are the bad guys.
Oh, we balanced things out. No, but back then, way back then,
Yeah.
it was bad. Have you seen the lore on it?
No. There's like the Giga video that Drunk Vulture linked to me with like the history of Monster Hunter. I've gotten like halfway through it. So I haven't gotten to that part.
I mean, I would think that was
Angry
near the
Face House.
beginning.
Oh. That's possible, and I just... derp, you know?
Derping is
You
possible.
know how I do it. How I get down. Holy cow. That was like barely very effective, but I felt really cool.
Felt like Batman?
Yes. Oh, a gust crash. I'll take that. Boy.
Probably gonna run over and grab a ink.
Okay.
You know, I don't think I've selected optional quests recently. Oh well.
Oh yeah, I've been doing the same recently. I was actually really good at it. That was like the one thing that I was good at being consistent on, and now I have nothing. Dual Blades is my other main. Also experiences tremendous pain from losing the element.
Well,
In general,
also
it's very element focused.
also build works. I straight up can't. I can resist to become into the blight. I mean, yikes.
I gotcha.
Say, one of the strengths of the lance is having elemental damage as well, so it's not doing them for a while.
Aura, would you know if there's a gem or a jewel, a decoration that unlocks the final charge level of bows? Like the last charge level is always grayed out, except for very specific bows. Is there a jewel for that? Lance boring? Man, everyone says that, but tanking is really fun. I would be interested in trying to lance sometime.
Like,
Like,
I
even
like
if you're not
being
doing
the
tons
wall.
of damage, that's not your job. Yeah.
Oh, it is, unless you're doing like the Final Fantasy boss.
Right. Comes from a level 4 decoration eventually. Would I have, or from a head armor? Yeah, that's like a really low level head armor, so I don't really want to rely on that thing. I like having all my armor, so I would rather use a decoration. But shouldn't I have access to that decoration now? Like, I'm super late game. Like, we've done the, like, final...
Probably not until they keep doling it out.
Damn it. There's an MR version, I think. Oh, of the helmet. Well, either way, like, I finally got this really good set of armor, this Cornelio set, and I just don't want to mess with it yet. Like, maybe one day I might have stuff, but...
Yeah, I know there's better armor out for my character.
I need Afflicted
I'll
Bone.
eventually get to it.
Afflicted Bone for the decoration or the helmet? Afflicted Bone? Oh my gosh, if that's all I need. For the decor... I should look it up. I'll, like, that'll be something I do after this.
I'm gonna start the fight.
Oh, okay.
Purely because both of them hit each other and...
Yeah, I'm on my Wii from Mesari to... I don't even know what the other word is. Wait, I think that might be a solid Canadian thing.
Eh?
I'm on my Wii.
Canadian eh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna launch, by the way, so we can throw it in the...
You know that 500 Miles song? That's like super huge in Canada too. Then I would walk 500
Okay, God, turn around!
Then I would
Fuck
walk
it, I messed up.
Just to be the one who walked 1,000 miles to wind up at your door. Da, 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 da.
That's a song that played at, Now I'm finished torturing things, back to collecting. figured while we were at it.
Right after being like, the only blight that upsets me is the lightning blight, I'm gonna be here raging about
Good to
being
dodge
water
the
blighted
cancel.
this entire fight.
Okay.
Look at the dodge cancel your ride attacks. Oh! Yeah, I'm actually pretty good at doing that.
Why are you attacking
But lately...
that? That's not what we're supposed to be attacking.
I was just hoping I might get some extra... Wait,
You have a healer.
that's a Basarios, isn't it?
No.
Oh, wait, okay, here's the thing.
You need a barrel.
I always... No. I always mix up these two monsters specifically. So I just saw him, I'm like, that's him! He's the guy!
Hey, I guess if you played World first, you wouldn't mix them up.
Nah, this is like... So I have a problem with, for some reason, the number 4 and the number 7. I have to, like, think for a second.
Yeah, and there's
Those
barrels,
come up
yeah.
with it. Actually, you know what? In just recent years, I have gotten good at not mixing up 4s and 7s. But now that I mentioned it, I'm gonna do it again.
By the way, I might be bringing a Rar with me.
Okay, that's cool.
Not because it's smart, but because I have bad plans.
I should have brought my fire... Oh no, I bet I shouldn't have brought my fire bow for this guy. Still being epic. Quick whip.
And this time you can actually ride him, because I messed up that. You knock him into it to ride him. And then knock him into walls, okay? After you finish, instead of doing the final Punisher.
Sorry, do what, Phil?
Hey, instead of doing the final Punisher with the Anjanath, throw him into walls.
Oh, okay. I have a red bug, so I guess I do want to get on top of him if I can.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to have you run into him anyways, instead of the other.
Oh, right.
Anyways, now I'm gonna eat, and actually, you know, get my stamina up. Usually hit 5 to 6. Sometimes a third with a...
Oh my gosh, I'm totally...
Just, if worst comes to worst, just launch him into him.
Yeah, I got stung. Dude, that Anjanath kicked my butt. That was actually awful. Sorry, I was literally gonna try to show off to Aura. I was gonna say, I got too focused, but I was gonna say, check it out, Aura, I'm a Grandmaster Basarios rider, PvP rider, and I just ate it the entire time. Wait, he bounced off?
Just back strong, yeah. We're good at this game, you know? I'm trying to get the earplugs thing out, but there we go.
How did that?
Rock and roll. I've probably made this joke before, and it still doesn't make it any better. Wyvern, just pick a strong attack. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I do it, but I just, that Anjanath was seriously beating me. I had one opportunity, and I was too busy trying to avoid it and reposition, and I'm like, oh gosh, this is the one opportunity to get it.
How's your healer doing?
It exists here.
Okay.
It's not dead.
Remember to
Do I
also
need to
give it
worry
good
about it
armor.
dying?
Well, it kind of
Right.
tells how well,
Oops.
Fuck, 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 fuck.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about how that would work.
Well, you didn't tell me, so I couldn't.
I know. I literally wasn't even thinking about it being equipped myself. Like, I kept shooting.
Well, I did that, so you're welcome. Oh, poison, poison, poison. He does poison, by the way.
Oh.
It's one of those random rare ones, but it's still there. Well, at least, according to the ones I've fought, you know, they have the whole... The monster gets to decide what it's gonna mostly do each time. It has a list of attacks. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm trying to put it to sleep. Give you a warning. I was not expecting this thing to drop a poison, but... Sleep, it's sleep, it's sleep, it's sleep. Fuck.
Oh, it put me to sleep! It said no you!
Uno reverse card! Let's say if you take a step closer, my cat can explode the thing on you, but I mean, okay, moving. Pretty limping to some degree. Not that bad, but monsters. A little bit like that. Fucking rapping? I was rapping?
Actually.
When? Where?
I thought he was saying that I was rapping.
Rapping on the window pane?
On the cellar door. Never
The
more,
wind or nothing more. Just the wind,
yeah.
but nothing more.
I don't actually know it, I just kind of know the cadence of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oops! Going for some poison. I think I guess I did.
Oh. Smoke. I'm gonna dare. Oh, God damn it. I was hoping. Okay. Fuck! Fuck!
Did you go to sleep too?
Oh, I am.
Okay.
I am down here.
Oh. Fine.
Hi!
Oh. I'm gonna start firing in a couple seconds. Right now. This is the end, bud. Did you know that this is the end?
The end of the world as we know it.
It's the end as we know it.
I think he's mad. I think he's mad. You think he's mad?
Yeah, I don't think he's happy, to say the least.
The fuck? tried to sleep us.
Oh, I guess I say no today.
Say no to sleeping drugs.
I appreciate it. Yeah. Oh my god. The thing and shot he read me hard.
You're trying to say he's trying to swim through the tree.
Ball. Rock is weak to drag.
The blades. Better to miss the attack. Just let the barrels hit. Yeah. It's also running to where everybody else is, apparently. Maybe we can, it's enough time that we can... Hit her. Ciarfox in. Or I know it.
Oh,
the dragon.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I have dragon. I think he was making a reference to Pokemon on that one. But yeah, I have a dragon weapon right now.
I know, I'm sick with it. What can I say? I got insane J.
I'm just gonna... For my own sanity. Get on it, get on it, get on it, get on it, get on it.
Okay.
I got him.
Oh, you got it. Yeah.
Switched.
Oh, I'm shooting the wrong one. Literally, it's on my screen. I start firing at it.
I'm just...
Oh my god! Are they okay?
It's an orgy! I've never played Dragon's Dogma 1, so... And also, as soon as this is over, we can capture him. No, wait, he's an anomaly, isn't he? Yeah, we can't. Where is he?
Wait, he didn't have anomalous... I mean, I'll throw a trap down.
No, wait, he's not an anomaly. Did I pick the wrong one? Or were we just doing it to get items for you?
I think we may have picked the wrong one. Smile?
No, actually, no, because we wouldn't have been able to if I remember the setup. I think it's just to get something that you needed.
But I don't... I mean, I think I did. A Basarios?
You mentioned that, and so I got Basarios. I guess I picked the wrong one. Sorry!
Well, no, I mean, whatever we had initially said, I've just been thinking this entire hunt that it was an anomaly fight.
No, it wasn't, because it wasn't shining. We're tired!
Oops.
We're smart. We're everything. Yay.
Did I get the Basarios pieces I need? I don't think I did. Unless I need those Cortex. The Cortex-I.
Maybe for a... I don't know.
Maybe. My Meowcenaries have returned.
Same. Remember to also get,
What? I needed the Vespoid, I think.
Yeah, for one of them, but, something else I wanted to say remember, but...
That's a Roth, not a Vespoid. I thought the Vespoids looked like bees. Or wasps. Or hornets.
Yeah.
How are things?
Yeah. I don't have access to any right now. Oh, wait a minute, I do.
Alright, let's make it happen.
Let's get it. Let's see what my cat actually did for leveling up. How do I check my buddy? Go. Level 37? I think that was faster, but it's not a lot faster. But I mean, I might as well. And I'll try to set up my buddy a little better, so it actually has, like, equipment and
Bring on the
whatnot.
hard stuff.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing I can't forge. Seeing my customers
And I
smile
literally
is the
set
main
up, like,
reason I've
one of
been
these, and
banging
I've
away at
never
the
touched
smithing
it
stuff for
since.
so
So
long.
it's like, I don't know how to set up their skills and stuff, or I don't remember.
You do
I'll
it
be
with
here
the
when you
guy
need me.
here. You go to Buddy Dojo,
Oh, I thought
secret
the wrong- oh.
moves, swap
Okay,
support
I was at the
moves,
wrong
buddy
one.
lessons. Make sure to switch out. Increase memory size.
Oh, all of these skills are locked in, except for the healing bubble, and that's what I can adjust, but I guess I want it to have the healing bubble.
If you want, since you're having problems staying alive.
Staying alive.
But I have it on a different one, just so that I can cause damage, since I actually know this thing called dodging, which is scary because I don't do that in any other game.
There's a special quest for you.
It's working pretty good. So the herbaceous healing, I can't. Oh, I know how to do this. Place a plant. That's a really good one. Oh, so these are baselines. So I could sacrifice the bubble one. I'm not getting a ton of, like, help out of the bubble. I'll probably keep it, but I am gonna take a look at what the other options are.
Make tranquil days
Or
and
do
come to us
what?
shortly.
How many levels did your little one gain?
I think it was like 2 or 3. It was not very many, but it was still faster than the training.
Yeah. I mean, if
Yeah, pretty
worse
slow.
comes to worse, we can always try using now. So that since we will have him, and he can provide health horn and all this other stuff.
Yeah, it will help me a lot. Whatever we're gonna do now. Wait, let me take a look at these decorations before we get into it. Do you, Aura, help me? Do you know the name of that gem that would increase my charge level?
Try shenanigans. That's good luck. Yeah, I know, right?
I'm always on the shenanigans. Switch it to show the skill name. And what's the skill called? Mighty Bow level 4.
Hey, good to see ya.
I'm losing my mind that I could actually just switch it to the skill name. Master Mounter. Whoa.
Bye now.
Inflicted bone for that won't be too hard. I just need to know if I have it available.
I like it. It
Mighty
works.
Bow. Rocket, I'm sorry, you were so right. Rocket, I'm sorry!
Rocket, sorry for what?
No, I'm saying Rocket, I'm sorry. Because I didn't believe him.
Hey, you didn't believe me either.
True. Well, I didn't try to play you on blast for it, though. I only tried to do it to Rocket. I'm sorry. Sorry, issue. think I have it. Just in general, the decoration won't show up until you have gotten at least one material from each category. I have gotten an afflicted bone before. I've gotten plenty of them. So I guess I just haven't done whatever I need to do to unlock that gem. And a large Elder Dragon gem? I think I have. But maybe not. I have gotten a large Elder Dragon gem. Did you specifically get Afflicted Bone or Afflicted Bone Plus? Oh my... It's probably an Afflicted Bone Plus. I mean, I've only fought the lowest level Afflicted Bone thing. There's lower level Afflicted Bone creatures?
You need non-plus.
What the... But I also need a large Elder Dragon gem just to craft one of these things, so... I'm crap out of luck on that one. Lowest level is non-plus. Then I think I have gotten the lowest level one.
How are things? Let's get you fixed up then, shall we?
Yeah, I have gotten ordinary afflicted bones. So it seems like I've gotten everything. But I can't craft it.
I have been wanting to be a blacksmith ever since I was little. Guess you could say I'm something of an expert at this point. Don't worry about you. All right, let's make it happen. Strike while the iron's hot.
What's the plan here, Ishnai? Are we just gonna go and try to fight the big bad?
Yep.
Okay.
Also doing some leveling up of my
Oh, okay. Alright.
armor.
I was recognizing I was taking a... Oh, you know what? I'll try to do some of that, too.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Isn't the
Be careful out there.
Sovereign Jewels by now?
Be incredibly surprised if you didn't have Sovereign Jewels by now. What's the Sovereign Jewel?
A special quest has been added. I pray that
Used
this
to craft
calamity will soon
decoration.
come to an end.
Oh,
I hope we can
yeah,
talk again soon.
I'm sure I've gotten like 20 by now, or something like that. Yeah, I've got some pretty good defensive stuff. Like, my food was basically just like, yeah, I'll take this and this and this.
Hey
And
there.
then, oh, we're fighting this? Okay.
Fight
But yeah,
fire with
now I
fire.
actually have stuff. Also, I didn't equip my kitty cat.
The kitty cat that we've been maybe harping on? I don't know. Might have been. You know. Not harping on at all.
See you soon.
Recovery, Moxie. I was gonna add one more,
It's a surprising amount of value over the course of a whole month. Super recovery 4. That would make the healing items heal more.
No, that's not it. It's, has to do with
No.
if, the red mark on your thing on getting it back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could see that.
Super
doing a
recovery is
lot.
passive. Okay.
passive regen, as in my health just always increases over time.
Active
Lower
while
levels,
not-
it's only active while not in a fight. Wackity.
I think we have that one. Yeah.
Hmm. Takes a lot to level up my armor at this point. Just gonna level them up each one more time.
Oh, I wasn't using self-kelp. Was I using self-kelp? I always get hit by the...
Orange defender
I do
is
have a
much
hard
more
defense.
consistent.
I
take
have hard
green
defense right now
defender.
in this, so... For right now.
I didn't know there was a different defender one. I think he's telling me I blew it on my... Oh, I guess he wouldn't be, because he's in your chat.
Yeah.
Sorry. I like the green one. I never noticed the orange one, and then
Yeah, the green one
I'm
didn't
like,
come
oh.
until the,
Yeah. Yeah, that was like brand new for like halfway through the DLC? Or was it right at the beginning?
No, it
of
was the
DLC?
beginning of the DLC.
Okay. But I really like that one.
Yeah.
Dango Defender and Dango Defender High. Dang it.
Not eat it? Not showing up because I didn't. I am.
There's a special quest for you.
I'm here. 100% here.
I'm
Do great.
probably more here than you, so it's all good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not going out yet. I'm just double checking my inventory was a mess.
I have a few divine blessings on just for this fight.
Okay.
I have two.
I guess maybe I'll use my, fire bow. with
Yeah,
the
but
pierce
usually
on it.
during the first hit, I am not very good at, you know, dodging after the second hit. I mean, when the second hit comes around.
Ends up activating if it's too late. I've gotten a totally different experience from that. Like, it's been like, oh, I got blasted, I'm terrified, and then the follow-up that's gonna execute me gets mitigated. That's happened to me so many times. Oops.
All right, here we go. All yours.
Big challenge on the current quest you're gonna do. You can only play it with the controller upside down. Thanks, Rocket. I'll keep that in mind. I'll take that into careful consideration, Rocket.
As always, thank you.
You gonna waste my points like that? You wasted a lot of your points way earlier. So yes. I actually have a lot of things to get a bunch of Thunder Resist here, so I'm gonna be doing a lot better.
Can switch
I
things
think
out.
I'll be a lot better this time around. Why bother watching your stream then? Wow. Well, you're not... You did a challenge a while ago and I did it. But I'm not gonna do a challenge that's gonna waste like 50 of... I can waste 50 of my own minutes, no problem. I'll do that multiple times for fun. I'm not gonna waste 50 of Ishnai's minutes right here. And I've already explained this to you, Rocky, you're just trolling.
Try this.
No, let's do this. That's what our characters said.
I mean, just because my character says it doesn't mean it's bullshit.
Yeah, that's pretty true. That's a good point.
By the way, thank you so much, Aura, for the information.
Yeah, you've been so
Yeah.
awesome. Thank you.
Some of these mechanics, you just don't get into the nitty gritty until, you know, later.
And, like, I am still a noob. We've played so much, but, like, we've beelined my experience a lot. Which I've liked because, like, I don't want to engage with all those systems. And I kind of just haven't had to for a while. Thanks to a lot of things.
Well, it can be both. The beautiful thing about Monster Hunter is you can either be very nerdy about it or casual about it. It's just not the older games though, not the older games.
Well, some of the really old ones look super simple. Like, I feel like the games have, had massive mechanic
right about now. Well, this is gonna be our last stream on this before, what we're gonna do is, well, most likely it'll be our last stream, and then we're gonna go over to World, and whenever we'll be on the side, outside of stream, leveling this. You know, farming, what's expected, and then come back when we, have a next, you know, good setup, better setup, you know, better prepared.
I'm doing so bad with
We managed, after like the 4th time, to finish a Matsar, at least.
Yeah, that was
Game.
good.
But then again, we had Rocket with us, so I mean...
But it adjusts the scaling, and he needed us for that. Remember? He didn't... I'm not saying he made it harder, but like, we can't say like, oh, well, it was easier to run. No, it was intense.
Pretty steady up to.
I'm getting fucking lost on this. I'm just doing so bad.
We're looking at chat more than we are...
I would like to rely on that excuse, but I'm just taking bad shots, taking bad positions, making bad dodges. Like that one, but I didn't get punished.
Okay, for that one I can stay down. Or it's because I don't have Thunder Blight. I am not sure which one is the limit on that one. Bow player be aiming for the blowy bits. I mean,
I've been trying. Thank you. Sorry, I said that like defensively, but I realized we were actually making everything before.
hey, everything's glowy at this point. Like, once you're panicking enough, everything's glowy at some point. good music, by the way.
I love this music. It's some like Final Fantasy 13 AF music, but it feels super weird in Final
Ball
Fantasy
sack is a pretty,
13.
yeah, hard chuck, but it's not a good. Not okay.
I took this bow specifically so I would have some. This is for the pierce shot. I'm trying to abuse it as much as I can.
Didn't quite get
So
up there.
although I want to hit
Damage.
these glowy spots,
Yeah. Okay. What's gonna happen is we're playing Resident Evil. Hit the glowy spots.
yeah.
I'm gonna stay as far back here as I can.
Ouch. Bashed against the wall. Dragged into hell. Thank you. Wait, did you hit me? Was that my cat?
That was me.
Okay.
I'm good. I didn't mean to do that, but I ended up doing it and I survived, so that was entirely my fault. I'm trying to get the boost out. Well, at least I don't get... I'm high enough with the lightning thing that I don't get thunder blighted anymore. I don't think. So I followed I followed Aura's suggestion on that.
I'm dead. Dang it. Running Pierce, try to aim along the longest path. Yeah, I've been going for that. There's also the longest path. I'll do like it'll be like 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6 damage, and then if I aim along
that
the
entirely
arm,
was my fault. Ah, well, good thing I was, you know, getting up, and it was no.
basically if I do shoot along the body, but there's also like if I shoot along the side, I'll hit the arms like 4 times for like 40 damage each instead of hitting the body 11 times for 6 damage each.
No, that was stupid. That was stupid of me. Entirely my fault. Entirely. That was
I'm just running
absolutely
across the-
stupid of me.
That's fine. You're not dying, so it's all good. I'm running across the field to grab that Haruharutan because obviously I should have it.
Well, I just added a bunch of defense stuff to my roster and divine protection and lightning protection. Oh wait, fuck!
Oh, this is the move!
You know, someday. Oh wait, I can get blighted. It's just rarer. I'm gonna. No, vary this out. Or my cat's gonna.
I'm throwing a heal. I'm trying to throw a heal.
No, I was about to heal myself. I was in a okay spot, but thank you.
I just saw you on low health and stun, so... Oh man, the hitbox on me still got me.
That was my fault. I got cocky.
Still okay here. Struggling like crazy, but I'm okay.
Juggle bus.
Yeah, big struggle bug guys.
God damn. Fuck. I at least kind of got. I need need to not be Anjanath. I do not need to be Anjanath right now. I'm gonna stand right here. No reason.
Stick with it.
Anywhere near, heal.
Yeah, already on it.
Thank you.
No problem.
God. Why are you over here and crying? No reason. Apparently I'm not allowed to go over there and cry. Oh, nope.
I don't have. I've got like one tiny heal left that I can use.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine right now. I'm not in.
Yeah,
My
just,
healer cat's
just
probably
so you know,
gonna. Also, you can bar whatchamacallit out if you need to. Yeah, my
will.
cat just healed me, so I was expecting. No, of course that stopped it from mattering, but I mean, let's say, I keep track of, to some degree, how long it's been since she's used the, or they've used the. Hellthorn. I pay attention to that a lot.
Oh, okay. I should kind of think about that, huh?
If it feels like it's been it's not an active paying attention to, it's just a generalized. And you won't be able to tell when mine does it either. Unless.
Nice. Oh my gosh, that lined up perfectly with a sick combo.
Woo! I didn't quite have a. Alzeno, you got him? Remember to get a red one over here.
Yeah. Well, it's up to you. If you can get it, like, if you can get the red thing, that first. Yeah, that camera is not making things easy.
Did you grab it?
No.
Right over here, right over here, right over here, right over here.
You got it? Then
Yeah.
it's all you.
Yeah, if I could reach it. You got it?
Wait, I threw a...
Yeah, it's any attack. I'm gonna be over here eating some steak. You know, enjoying the fight.
I got the Punisher off.
Okay. Like, it's been a while since it did this, so... Well, also there's a Twiddle back over there.
How does this thing work? Can I run into the middle now that the thing in the middle is blown up to survive?
No.
What happens if I stand on it?
Did you see the glowy parts on the ground?
It'll just burn?
Yeah, most likely.
Most likely. That's fair.
Calm down from your, I'll say, calm down from your, I was gonna make a joke about tantrums, but I've decided that I'm kind of not in a position to make that joke right now.
Right. Yeah, it's like, well, okay.
Oh, now, Moggy. I feel like it's specifically after me, and I don't know why I would think that.
It has been.
I think I angered it by saying it was having a tantrum. Oh god, heal me, heal me.
I don't have much, but here it is. Boom.
Thanks.
Comes that wind blast. Into the lightning blast. Into the circle.
I mean, that's why I'm way back here. Now it's after you.
Alive! Oh my gosh, thanks to the blue thing! I mean the green thing! Green thing! Blue for me! My Aurora just triggered into... Oh, how am I alive? Did you save me?
Yes.
Jeez, I'm so alive right now.
Don't jinx it, please.
It's crazy how living I am. Stay living with me.
Also, there's another turtle right here if you need him.
Yeah, I should take it. I'll
Right
make
here.
my way over to it. I'm not gonna sacrifice too much of my DPS to get it. Closer to where the monster's face is?
Right here where his arm is. Right here.
Okay, thank you.
Or I just rolled.
Moving in to get it now.
Come on. Nope. Nope. Blowing balls. Blowing balls. Blowing balls.
Oh boy. That means.
Yeah, that was a dick move. Even, bothering you. I mean, I could bother you more, but,
He knows you would if you could.
I wasn't hitting you at the time, so,
I might forecast out, not just yet, but it might happen soon. I think if I do, you should come with me. Like, if we're gonna be doing DPS, better. Like, if we're gonna be risking our lives, better be doing it at the same time. Every other time, you know what I mean?
yeah, I guess.
Again, Dongo, Defender, just saved my life. It has saved me from death at least 5 times this fight. I mean, that's not a good argument because maybe the other one would be saving me from death when it comes, and I just wouldn't even notice because it would be saving me in a different way.
Yeah. It doesn't announce it.
Yeah, exactly. It's just happening all the time. What's up with it?
It's water blighted if you're wondering why it's a different color. Well, it was.
I don't think I even noticed it. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I actually stayed down. I think that saved my life.
Boop, boop, boop.
I'm out of here. Bye. See ya.
Okay. Good, good. No, if you're gonna do that.
If you're casting out, then I'll wait to
No. I'm cornering myself. It's a beautiful corner, by the way.
Oh, well, that sounds nice. Maybe I'll join you a bit. I should have drunk my horses before coming. Oh. That's still not. You know what? I can play much more carefully, and wait for a lot of these like tail attacks. I won't be doing much DPS, but like I'll be a lot safer.
Yeah.
Like, conserve our lives. Have we only used up one life so far?
I don't know. I have.
I think it's one. I died relatively early. But no other time. I've used up like 10 overlord or two.
That was me being cocky. That was entirely me being cocky.
Do you want to heal?
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay.
If my little one doesn't.
There was another overlord here somehow, so I just scooped it up.
I mean, they respawn. This is why I grabbed another snow beetle. Hit him. Moving. Actually, that wasn't so bad.
That was nice. You're kind of sick with it.
Don't jinx it, please.
No, you're sick with it. It's no jinx. It's just bouncing.
Don't make me egotistical here.
I'm
you
sorry,
know.
I'm sorry.
Say,
Alright.
also, close to death.
Yes. Wait, no. It doesn't have the...
It's blue on my end.
Oh, okay. It was really... It was pulsing really slowly and it's not fun. But that's all I'll say.
I thought I got out of that one, but I mean, okay.
I cannot believe I did get out of it.
Balls. Balls! Balls of glory! Balls of glory!
I need to... For glory, I need to go through that hole.
Don't risk it.
What is for glory?
It's also for glory to
Yeah, well.
survive. And not fail at the last minute.
Oh, I got you. I'm not doing any, like, kill myself maneuvers right now. Definitely not. Who do you think I am, Rocket?
Well, get it right in this game. It's Queen. Get it right. In this game, it's Queen Butthole. Get it right.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, the Queen Butthole. Oh my goodness!
We did it!
Painful. Yeah, freaking did it. You did a freaking great job on that.
So did
I was
you.
like I mean, I
I
survived.
was mostly, I mostly was away, you know, rolling and getting its attention, all this other stuff, so I don't... You were doing more damage than me.
I think that's usual, but like regardless, you're taking so many attacks, and every time it looks at me, I'm like running for my life in danger. And you are still putting out damage and buffs. Like, no, it's...
Well,
I'd maybe give myself...
the buffs that I have right now are sharpness, regeneration, loss reduction, and the only one that will help you is earplugs.
Oh.
For this one. I mean, I guess my cat's putting out, you know, these little trees that might be helping.
Your cat alone has done a lot for me. And having my cat be a healer, because I noticed a lot more trees everywhere, so I think...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Rocket! Yeah,
Rocket.
nice!
I got an Orb of Origin. Ooh, a Platinum Egg. That's nice. I was getting low on money.
You can get one, fuck.
Oh. I'm so lucky with getting those money eggs. Like there's a desire sensor, sure, but like it seems like it's pitying me a lot because every... Sorry. I've been complaining about money like the entire game, and the game has bailed me out like constantly.
Desire sensor's a myth. Yeah. And yeah, I didn't know how to carry on that one. We're all glad to see your safe return.
Oh.
The Order's capital division was successful in preventing another rampage, and I'm relieved to report no casualties as well.
Yeah.
And you know, I did my part. Well, shut up, Bahari. I tried to.
You didn't,
but those monsters were out of control. I couldn't do anything. I mean, they just kept coming and coming. Sure. I didn't know how y'all managed to deal with them last time.
I did say that one was hot, so.
What's this? Are you just now realizing what caliber of hunter Ishnai truly is? Oh my gog. Here we go again. You know, Ishnai, once she starts talking about you, she never stops. I have a simp?
Uh-huh.
What? No, that's not true at all. I merely recount the tales of Ishnai's victories with vigor. How dare you put enough, you two? Sigh.
Chi-Chi fairly high simp energy. So I believe it.
Chi-Chi has more anomaly quests prepared. See her for details.
This is basically the moment of truth.
Calamity is gone. You did it. You defeated the rampage yet again. I'm so glad that everyone in your village is safe. Messages from the capital tell of how the knights were welcomed in Kumara with open arms, and merry times was had by all. Oh, how I dream to visit your homeland someday. Fat chance, Chi-Chi. You can't go on holiday yet. You just started this job. Ahem. By fulfilling your duty, you have unlocked MR30. Congrats. I've already compiled a list of A3 afflicted monster quests. Please have a look when you get the chance.
I hope we can talk again soon.
Is now up to 50. Cool. Oh, so it is making us do Rathalos eventually.
These look pretty dang scary, but none of them are the freaking Kadaki.
I'm having a sale today. I wonder. Well done.
So my guess is we're gonna have to do some farming off stream before we come back.
I'm totally down for that. You've got me into this. Hardcore. Yeah.
Got you obsessed?
I've really gotten all of this mechanics down with the bow. Like I understand what they are. Like maybe I'm not doing
I'm still learning stuff about hunting corn.
Well, yeah, it's freaking crazy. Like I'm not even using one of the hardest weapons, and
especially with Ara in the chat talking about all this stuff. My understanding is baseline at best.
Rocket, you want me to draw Mario twice? What the heck? I need to take a minute. How much longer do you want to go, Ishnai? I'm pretty good to keep going, but if you want to stop, then that's good.
So after that last one, my mind was having a hard time, you know, keeping up.
Okay, so, I got you.
Yeah.
So do you want to start on World next week?
I have somebody that was gonna raid Static. Sorry about that.
Rocket, you're gonna make me draw 5 Marios? If this is the end of the stream, I'm gonna take a little time to do Rocket's little... It's more than just drawing a Mario.
Okay.
It's a little bit of a segment, and he's gonna make me do it 5 times.
Alright, let me go ahead and...
Different Marios.
do an
They're
end
always
screen
different.
then.
Okay.
Alright, y'all, this was just a Ciarfox with...
Haru.
Hope you have a good day or night whenever it is, wherever it is you currently are. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and comment. It's one of Cool Cat's people.
Okay. Cool. Cat. Alright, Rocket, let's do... Who's Haru?